that opened up a new avenue for him. You know what I mean?
For sure. That's a good look.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
Hey man, how do it feel now? How do it feel now to have two dogs? You know what I'm saying? Um, in hog hunting houses.
It feels great, man. It feels great. I'm not
Word.
even gonna lie. It feels good. You see your stuff out there, work. Well, they about to start working this one, but yeah, you know what I'm saying? It feels real good.
Word.
I'm proud.
Man, that's different, man, because a lot of people talking about it, but they ain't doing about it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
man, I see a lot of treadmill. I see a lot of biting. I see a lot of uh, sitting and going between the legs and things like that. But I
Exactly.
don't see no real work. This man got
Yeah.
real work going on, man. That's congratulations.
Yeah, appreciate it, bro.
Yeah, man. You deserve that, bro. You know what I
Yep,
mean?
appreciate it.
You deserve that. That's a big accomplishment that a lot of people wish they could do that, man.
Yeah, yep, yeah. Joker said, let me know when you got some more puppies. I said, I will.
That's what they said.
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Ain't even
Yeah,
trying to
that's a
Right.
new
keep.
avenue right there for you.
Oh yeah,
Nope.
definitely. Increase my stock too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's a whole nother avenue for you. Whole nother
Yeah,
avenue.
so I
That's what's
left.
up.
I left and oh, go ahead, Duro.
No, go ahead, brother. Go ahead.
Now I was gonna say I had left. I had got through cleaning up, feeding the yard and cleaning up. And I
Hmm.
left and then headed straight on over there too and met up with the guy. So I'm headed back home now.
Did you get your documented?
Nah, I ain't do all this. Uh,
In and out, strictly
yeah,
business.
pretty much. Yeah,
In and out. Real talk, man. That's crazy. So that whole litter going now, huh?
yeah. I kept the girl. But yeah,
That's what's up. How do it feel when you sell out a whole litter, man? Is it a good feeling?
yeah. It's like it's like let me get one. So what I'm saying, if I can get one, at least let me start. Let me sell one. Get the ball rolling. So let me
Hmm.
sell one and then two, then four. Yeah, it feels good when you sell out, sell your lit out. No matter how long it takes, you know.
I think you prove something to
Word,
yourself when you do
word.
that.
Yeah,
I agree that you can do this. You know that you could do this for real. So that's a big news. Any updates for you, Gr? Any updates for you?
Just maintaining right now. Just maintaining.
Maintaining. All right, ain't nothing wrong with that.
Checking the
Ain't
flow.
nothing wrong with that at all, bro. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Mac, any update with
Gr,
you?
you got over 10 dogs over there.
uh,
You got over 10 dogs.
yeah,
You do yellow?
Yeah, I do.
Good.
Good ass.
I think Gr
Uh,
We got 4 girls and 3 boys.
you got like 8.
Nice
Huh?
little set.
That's 7. That's 7 girls.
Oh, you got 7?
Yeah, I got 4 girls and 3 boys.
Oh, I thought you had more than that.
I had more than that. Yeah, that's what I got now.
Got you.
Yeah, you know,
Got
lots
you.
of dogs.
Yeah, it is. It is. Man, it's been a crazy, crazy, crazy week. Man, with this cold air. You know, I know y'all warm up there, right? Yeah, y'all get 60-degree weather where y'all at, right?
yeah, where I am, yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty warm today.
It was in the 70s for sure.
It's been warm all this week, like in the 60s.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah, what, 72 yesterday? It's like
It was 72 where you was at?
yesterday, yeah. 71, 72. It's like 65, 66 today.
See? That's what I'm saying. Still cold, man. Still cold.
Shit, we'll be in the 30s tonight, though.
Yeah, we will too. Which ain't bad, you know what I'm saying? Ain't bad. But man, let's talk dogs,
What
man. Let's get right
what you
into
do
it.
to get
You know what I'm
what you do to
saying?
make the dogs have tougher
Let's
skin?
talk. What'd you say?
I say anybody got any regiments or what they do to
You breaking
make
up,
sure their
cuz.
dogs have tough skin?
Any regiments for what
You
now?
breaking up. I can't hear you.
Any regiments from making sure they got tough skin for the cold?
I don't know no regiment for that.
Shit, fat. Fat and ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Would you start them off early to the outside elements?
Around like you said, start them out early. What you mean?
To the outside, like as puppies, letting them
Oh yeah,
run
mine.
out
Yeah. Oh
there.
yeah, definitely. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What,
Man,
just
it's
being
some
outside in the cold?
yeah, it's some bullies over here that I did that video about. So we got snow down here. Man, don't you know them jokers was out there in the snow and they still there. But they don't got no cover or
Yeesh.
nothing.
Oh, that's what I was going. Any had a house stuff with no wheat straw in there?
Man, nothing. They just keep each other warm.
Yeah.
That's
They
crazy.
put them motherfuckers built
Yeah.
tough, boy. And they don't bark or nothing.
Yeah, you say you ain't got no straw in there either.
They probably got bronchitis, so they probably can't bark.
Oh, I didn't know that bronchitis stopped them from barking.
Yeah, whoop, whoop,
Yeah,
whoop.
yeah, stop them from barking. Yeah, and they'll sound more hoarse.
Okay.
Yeah, they'll sound like way more hoarse, like way more broken. Um, they won't bark at all, or it'll be
Mm-hmm.
like a very weak, like it'll be like that type John. They got bronchitis.
Okay.
So a lot of people don't know as a puppy. A lot of people don't know some of their dogs might have a upper respiratory infection, and they don't know. You know what I'm saying? Especially like certain people who whelp their puppies outside, or in the basement where it's cold. Um, a lot of people don't know, that the puppy might had a little cold or something. So, you might just grow up. You might just think, oh, he don't bark. You know what I mean? Until you start seeing other signs.
Uh, so I never had an upper respiratory infection in a dog or a puppy or a dog. But how do you treat it? Is it pretty simple to treat?
Hey, Yella,
Yeah.
do me a favor. Cook for me about whelping puppies. I'm gonna leave the studio and come back because I'm having a little delay.
Okay.
But y'all cook for
He
me.
said,
I'll be right back.
weapon. What do you mean, weapon? Man, my
Oh,
dog called DCM. Man,
your dog called what now?
that DCM,
What is it?
it's that disease that mostly the Dobermans get.
Now, what is it? What is the disease? What does it do?
I'm about to tell you. It's like
Okay.
I know it affects the breathing and the heart. Bossy, one of her dogs caught it too. I think he probably passes too. But yeah, it's like a definitely death sentence. They don't live long.
Now, how do they
Dilated
catch it?
cardiopathy. It's a series of heart conditions. Heart muscle weakens and thins and enlarges. But it's not like hereditary and it's nothing that they would pass down or something like that. They say it come from the food.
Oh, it comes from the food.
That's what most of the vets say.
They say like what do they say? Kibble or raw? Like what kind of food do they say? Or they just said the food.
Yeah, because of the kibble,
Okay.
um, feeding a grain-free kibble, can cause it.
Oh, so feeding a grain free kibble make them catch it. Can cause
Yep.
them to catch it.
Yep. So I had my wife dog had um some skin issues, little hot spots and stuff like that. So we got him some medical food. So I started giving my dog the food because he had little hot spots and stuff. So I said, well, shit, it might be better for him too,
Mm,
but it messed him up
mm. Messed them up how?
because it was grain free and I gave him way too much. I fed him way too much food. So, get down.
Get down.
Oh, overfeeding that grain free.
Mm.
What happened?
Nah, he was talking about this condition that his pups had. What you say it called? DMV? What you
DC,
say it was called?
DCM.
DCM.
Yeah,
DCM.
they
Yeah.
say it can be reversed with nutrition. So that's what I tried. You know what I'm saying? I had kept him going for about 8-9 months with good nutrition, but
Mm.
he eventually, didn't work.
Yeah, DCM is pretty serious.
Yeah, that medicine was high too, boy.
Oh yeah. That's a fact.
Mm.
But I should have recognized the signs though. You know, you live and you learn, and should recognize the signs from like ear infection, yeast in the paws.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Did y'all see homeboy with the cane corso? I forgot what he called his line of dogs. His dog passed away. Cause he let all his dogs.
Jason Corey?
We had brought him up. We were talking about him. I don't think last week, but the week before that.
Oh, you talking about DJ at Pure Quality Canines?
Yeah, he
he
allowed his dogs to rumble and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I saw the video. I didn't get to check it out, but I seen it popped up in my feed though. But I didn't get to check it out.
Yeah.
Mm.
So do you let your dogs free
I think
roam together?
I think it was a kennel accident though.
Yeah, that's
when we had a kennel accident.
You let your dogs free roam?
No.
Yeah.
Mm-mm. I got two of them I can let out together.
Yeah.
And that's because the one puppy was introduced. One female was 6 years old, and the other puppy was 3 months old when they met. So that's why they pretty much, they get along pretty good.
Right. You let them play together as babies. I said you let them play together as babies.
Well, yeah, well, she was one was a baby, and the other was 6 years old.
Oh, you said 6 years old. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Got you. So let's get into the topic, son, man. Let's talk about how a person could build a kennel, up. You know what I'm saying? What's some of the ways that you can ruin your come up?
You said what's some of the ways you can ruin your come up?
Yeah,
Having kennel blindness.
yeah, that's a good one.
Blindness.
That's a
I
really
would
good
say doing bad business.
That's a good one
Not
too.
having the proper setup, man.
That's a real
That's
good
for
one.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
that
strong.
too. That too. That set up. Yeah, that set up. Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
It could say you can lose a dog. You know
I
what I'm
would
saying? You
say
can lose a dog with a bad without the proper setup.
that's right. That's right. I would say impatience, though. I would say having impatience is the biggest mess up that a lot of people will have. Because sometimes a lot of people would think that you got to go out and you got to grab 100 dogs in order for you to be, in order for you to have a kennel or for your kennel to look like something. A lot of people don't understand the time it takes to build a kennel, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when you do that, you want to make sure you have consistency around your yard. So you don't want to start like you got one good dog and then the rest of your dogs is trash. You know what I'm saying? Or you got 2 dogs and the rest of your dogs is trash. You know what I'm saying? Like 2 good dogs and the rest of your dogs is trash.
Yeah.
Because you was just going out just taking free dogs, or you just going out and you was just, accepting this and accepting that. You know what I mean? And just taking this and taking that. Then a lot of people don't understand the consistency and the time it takes to have an eye for what you really want and which direction you really want to go with. And direction is key word, because direction, you gotta have direction when you start in your kennel. You gotta have direction. You gotta know what direction you want to go in. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's going to eliminate,
stick to it.
When you got direction, that's going to eliminate you, Right. I mean, just think about it. We think about the old timers all the time. We bring them up. We talk about them. We talk about different bloodlines. We talk about bullies. We talk about pits. We talk about other legendary things on the channel. But you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, programs didn't change every year. Am I right?
You said back in the you said they didn't change every year.
Nope. Yeah, you hear about that one popular stuff for years.
Exactly.
You hear about that one dog for years.
Exactly. And the reason why I said that, absolutely. And the reason why I said that is because of this. When you look at how the old school dogmen was doing stuff, they had one stud that was nice, and he would run to everything that was on the yard. Everything that was on the yard, it was going through him. He was taking it down. You know what I'm saying? He was taking it down on the yard. So the thing about it is, so when you think about it, it's like I heard you, GR. I'm gonna come back to you. When you think about it, you like, man, you know, he ran all of this together. He did crosses, he did out crosses, but he did it with this stud, you know, and this is what it came about years later, you know, and people came to respect what was done, you know. Why you guys think that that's not still done to this day? Why do you think it changed so much?
I mean,
Man, I don't know, man.
follow trends, man. A lot of people follow trends today. For one,
Yeah.
the buyers, because
Mhm.
any customers are different today, man.
Mm-hmm.
I think the social media impressionables have made people have a dilution of what really goes on. So what I mean by that is people will look at their favorite dog or their favorite person that breeds dogs, and they'll get a dog, and then they'll have another dog, and then they'll put those dogs together, and then they'll say, I got this and such, and then they'll try to demand close to the price that they got their dog for, and it just don't work that way. Just because you seen someone else's program and how they break it down and how they explain what they got going on for views and whatever reason that they're pushing their brand, and you think that you can do the same, it just don't work like that.
416 Stella's World. What up? Stella's World. I see your comments. I'm gonna get to you in a minute. Salute, brothers.
Yeah, I think back in the day, I think everybody went trying.
Oh no, I'm getting some feedback from somebody. I'm getting some feedback from y'all. Somebody got me their phone or something. All right, go ahead.
I was saying. So they gave those top dogs more time to be exposed also.
Mm.
Nowadays, it seems like everybody want to be a breeder.
Okay.
So everybody gonna try.
I see what you're saying. Mac, you made some good points as well, Mac. Mac, you said that. So, Mac, basically what you said, you saying if say GR is a top breeder and GR sold you a dog for what? How much would you say?
What, 2? What you mean? Well, it depends on what kind of dog.
No,
Just like 22.
no, I'm saying. So I'm saying, just pick what you were saying. Because you said a person would try to sell what they got their dog for.
Uh-huh.
So I'm saying, say GR was a certain breeder, and he sold it to you. How much would you say he sold it for you for?
15.
I got lost. You said if GR sold a pup to me, how much would he sell that pup to me for?
All right, check this. GR, you said that if a person, you said a mistake of people will make is they would get a dog for a certain price and sell their offspring, try to sell their offspring for close to what they sold the dog for. That's what you
Correct.
said, right?
Yes.
So I said, say GR was a top breeder, and I said you got a dog from GR. I said how much? Let's just say a fake number. Just say how much you would say that he sold a dog for you to you for. Just say a number.
Oh, okay. 35.
3,500.
3,500.
All right. So if he sold your dog for $3,500, uh, Blue Line, what's up, bro? Salute, brother. He sold your dog for $3,500. So you wouldn't therefore try to sell the offsprings for $2,500?
No.
I thought you was gonna say a price like
So how much would you try to sell the offsprings for?
Like
That's
16.
that's what I was saying, because that's what he was saying. All
Well, I
right,
was
so
trying.
like 16,000.
I was trying to. I
All right,
was.
so if you got a pup,
I was trying to keep it the
Huh?
2026 new prices. You know what I'm saying? Because we got a whole new price catalog.
Oh, I ain't hear that, my brother.
So I was just trying to keep it, at the working man price.
all right,
Yeah, if you
let's
talk about
go
the top,
16,000 though.
yeah, if you talking about the top
No,
blood,
because
16,000, yeah, something like that.
right. All right,
Top
cool.
of the top.
So let's go 16,000. So you got a dog from GR. He's a top breeder. You paid 16,000 for it. Now, how much? What would be fair to sell those offsprings for? Is my question.
Because I bought some of the top blood, but that don't mean my count is what I bought, because evidently the person I bought it from has taken a lot of time and effort to get to that point. So there's no way I can charge what he charged, because I'm not there yet, even if you think you're there. So my price would probably be around the working man price, from 1 to 3.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Now, if I bought GR stud,
so your price
16,000.
Okay, go ahead.
If I bought GR stud for 16,000 instead of buying a pup, then that's different work there, because now whatever GR was charging for his stud price, that's what I'm charging for my stud price. And whatever he charging for his puppies, that's what I'm charging for my puppies. And you don't fast forward. So it's about a gamble, and it's about an investment. Which way you want to go. You can fast forward things or take it nice and slow.
Okay.
And that's what
What you was about to say, GR?
I'm gonna say some people buy a dog for, we'll say 16,000. They trying to hit the 16,000 in the long run. You have a couple of litters, you can make that too. But getting it off of each puppy is insane.
Right. see what you're saying.
Okay, what was the question again? I had to get kicked out.
So, nah, no problem. So, we was having a discussion, and I was saying if Mac made a point. He said a lot of people buy a dog top blood and think they can get what they sold, what they brought the dad for or the mom for. They think they can get for the puppies. So I said, I gave a scenario. I said, say GR was a top breeder, and Matt got a puppy from GR for 16,000. I said, what would be a fair price for Mac to sell his offspring for?
I mean, see, that's really up to Matt. You know what I'm saying? Whatever he want to ask for him. You know, you can't put a number on, on somebody else's work. So whatever he think they value it, that's what price he put on it.
Right.
So I know people that pay. I know
let's
people
go back
that
to
pay.
the old dog, man.
Okay.
No. Go ahead. You know people that pay. Go ahead.
They pay, good money for the stud, but they don't sell the puppies for that much. I've known people to do that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because they'll get that 16,000 back.
Okay.
Off maybe off a litter, one litter, maybe off a few puppies, depending on what they,
Right.
what they asking for.
That's why I was saying BGK did. He took that gamble and spent a lot of bread on his first dog. So he fast forwarded what he was doing. Now he can charge big in the game with that.
Mm-hmm. So let me ask y'all this. Let's go back to the old dog, man, for a minute. And I want all of us to answer this question. All right. I want in the chat, I need y'all too. Right. Because I think a lot of this, I think that's what messed up the dog community, and I feel like that's what messed up the market, the following trends and no consistency amongst, the dog world. You know what I'm saying? Hey, that's fair though. I think that's fair. If the daddy worth 16,000 and the mama worth 10, pups at least 8 each. I say that's not bad. That's not bad at all. That's not bad. That's fair.
If those puppies don't look and act like the parents, I don't think so.
Well, yeah, but I guess he was, because I was thinking if they did produce themselves and everything was, yeah. I'm saying that's fair. Now, yeah, if it can't reproduce itself, I don't. Let me ask y'all this before I go to the next question. Do y'all think a dog that can't reproduce itself and giving off the same look that it has, but for instance, like we talked about Dax, right? And like Dax reproduced himself in certain ways, but it was never really something that looked just like Dax. You know what I'm saying? But I've seen Dax dogs that be bigger. Like that's the thing. I've seen them be bigger. And I think that's just from like I said before, I think that's just from the scatterbred. But do y'all think a dog like Dax, minus the health issues that a lot of the dogs had or whatever, but if that dog was healthy, do y'all think a dog like Dax would be legendary? Or y'all think a dog like Dax would just be, hey, that was a good dog. It gave different phenotypes, different looks, but it wasn't legendary. What's your opinion?
Shit, I think he did what he pretty much.
Yeah, he pretty much legendary though. Still.
Yeah, I think the story pretty much it is what it is with him. Cause he legendary, but like you
Okay.
saying, the health problems is in his it comes with his story. You know what I'm saying? You couldn't say his name without saying that. So
Uh-huh.
But I'll say this about Dex. It's
Mhm.
like they wanted the flaws and the you know that's what they was wanting.
Mhm.
The high rear, the bowed out, the elbows.
Right.
Uh, that's what a lot of people they wanted it. So you saying would he have been if he was healthier? Probably, probably. I'm gonna say probably not if he was a healthier dog.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, they wanted it. They wanted flaws and
That's some
shit.
true.
Okay.
That's
And
true shit.
of course, and then of course, the DAC stuff sort of that's where like a lot of the exotic stuff came from. They kind of merged them two together, the Dax and Miyagi stuff, and
Mhm.
That's true
and,
shit.
and came up with the exotic. So
Mhm.
I would say if he was healthier, which means he would probably be built differently, better conformation.
True.
He probably wouldn't be a legendary. Cause I heard several of them say, "I want if it ain't got no flaws,
Okay.
I don't want it." If it ain't got no flaws, I've heard exotic people say that.
Yeah.
That's what they want.
Yeah, they
Now,
wanted
that's the
fucked up.
thing.
Yeah, they wanted it.
Yeah, but a lot of people want fucked up. A lot of people want flaws, though.
Hey, I
You know what
never
I'm
thought
saying?
about
A,
that.
a,
I
a
never
person
thought
can
about it.
see that a dog has bad hocks.
cause ugly people start winning, man. That shit took over. Now ugly dogs winning too.
That shit don't go in the Westminster though.
I already know it.
Right. Right.
Yeah. Hey, I'm just not getting back to the house. I gotta hop.
416.
I gotta hop in the. I gotta hop in the shower,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna get back on later.
All right.
Okay.
416 said, but if the mama worth $40, pups to be 500, 1500. If the mama worth $40, the pups will be 500, 1500. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's highway robbery, bro.
I don't think it
That's
matters
highway
what the
robbery.
dogs are worth.
That's
Uh,
kind of crazy to sit here and say because the parents worth something, the puppies be worth that.
yeah, it's on what you put in your shit, how much time and dedication you got
Okay.
into your product and what the product is what sells it to me.
Yeah, if I go buy a puppy, I'm gonna look for consistency. If half of your dogs don't look the same, I'm probably not gonna get a pup. You got 4 different looks on the yard, I probably won't get a pup. I wouldn't give a damn how much the parents was. Cause now I'm a breed. I'm gonna have a breeding, and my dog gonna have 3, 4 different looks puppy. That's crazy.
Yes, indeed.
Got it. Um, based on the price of the pup. How would you price the pup based on what they do in 6 weeks? Cayenne.
Yo,
What's
yo.
up, brother? Big big salute, man. I understand. I do. So let me ask y'all this, man.
I think you should base your pups based on your market too. You know, I think it's a lot of factors that goes into that. You know, but yeah, I just want to end with that.
Yeah.
True.
Well, yeah, absolutely. I got you. Um, I want to go back to the old dog man. Um, because what y'all think about the trends right now with all the breeds, not just the American Pit Bull Terrier, the American Bully, just all breeds right now. Because now I'm seeing a lot of everybody want bull herders. I'm seeing a lot of people want rots now again. People want Connies again. I'm seeing different breeds coming back. It ain't just a certain breed no more. So different people want different things now, right? Shepherds, different type of shepherds is coming back, right? So what do you guys think about the trend of, this dog might be hot now, but then it might fade, and this dog might be hot now, but then it might fade? What do you guys think about that?
I think that the breeders that make it look easy make it harder for everybody, man, to understand that they just make it look easy. You know what I'm saying? Butler Kennels, just because he get that ticket and his videos look glamorous and beautiful. So if he can do it, I can do it, and then it becomes a thing, and everybody jump on the wagon.
Mm-hmm.
Then boom, everybody got rockin'
I
Roddies.
agree. Right. Right. That's the thing, and I feel like that's what you mean.
Like all the dogs that's coming back that were popular in the 90s, they don't even look the same or act the same. So I mean, I don't expect for them to stick around long at all.
Yeah, but they was getting a nice ticket back then, right? And then they went through the same stage that the bully going through now.
True.
To where they, reduced to nothing, but now they back at they price.
But they don't.
Right.
Dogs look crazy, man. They smashed in temperament. I don't know.
I see what you're saying.
And I think that's why it's a fad or a trend, because they're not quality dogs, so nobody's gonna keep putting up with those vet bills or getting things for your dog attacking people and shit.
Yeah.
So that's why they're gonna fade out.
Well, see, those vet bills get high when it's badly bred. And I mean, we spoke about that before. But a lot of people that got a badly bred dog, what me and 416 was talking about this today, they won't even take it to the vet. So they won't even know what's really going on with the dog. Be honest with you. Let me ask y'all this, man. Why do you think it was so much balance with the old dog men? Why do you think that the old dog men stayed on a certain type for decades?
I mean, for
What
one, I
ain't
mean,
broke, don't
you
fix it.
can see the dedication they put into it, man. So I believe once they got what they were searching for, they stuck with it.
Mm-hmm.
And the climate change too.
That's it. Meaning what?
Man, I remember back in the day, man. I don't know. It just felt like the summers was long, and you can pretty much walk around outside, and every backyard had a dog in it.
Yeah, that's true.
All they needed was some
Yeah,
water and some
I
food.
agree. Hey, yeah, that's a fact.
And then they took pride in what they produced back then too. It wasn't all about a selling point.
Mm, that's a fact.
They didn't breed just
That's
for
what I
the
was looking for. That's what I was looking for because the dedication that they no, it was dedication. They wanted to do it. And the old school dogmen in a lot of ways, they actually felt like certain dogs they can make better, you know? So a lot of the times they wasn't done with something because they felt like, hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm not done with him. I feel like I can make him better. I can add this cross to him and this can be better, you know? Everybody think now they have a complete dog just by looks, or they have a complete dog because um, the dog a certain size, or like I said, just by looks, and it doesn't work like that. You know what I'm saying? You got to have a complete dog because no dog is perfect. Everybody dog we can all look at and have flaws or what you can fix, and I think that has to be the focus a lot of the times, and that's what the old school dogmen had. That's lacking right now. There's great points in the comments, so I'm coming to the comments. It's coming. Oh man, y'all cooking. Hold on. Bull herders was around were pound puppies today. They are praised as great dogs. Yeah, well, that's the thing. That's the thing because it's different now. It's different. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they do come and go, brother. And it's different. You know what I'm saying? Because the thing is, some people is new. They're coming up. They just learning about those. They just, you know what I mean? It's a trend now. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody want to be a dog man. It's kind of like back in the day, like when everybody wanted to rap and play ball. Now everybody want to be a dog man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, oh man, I'll just get rid of this and I'll just go and get that because that's what's hot right now. You know what I mean? And that's the thing. Nothing is new, but sometimes people think it's new. It's a new thing to them. That's the thing. Anytime a breed has multiple colors or patterns, certain patterns and colors will be more popular at any given time. I mean, take Merle. It doesn't native to the American Pit Bull Terrier, Bully, or Frenchie. Oh, GR, you heard that?
Yeah, I heard that.
Oh, so you saying they took something else to get that Merle, huh?
Well, I'm gonna find that article, man.
Hey,
I'm gonna get that article.
that's that right. No, tell him what because he love Amstabs and all that. So talk to him.
My phone went out. You was asking me something?
He was
Nah,
saying, tell him what
I
you
said
know.
he loved Amstabs and pits.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit! I got an article like in 1946. Kobe had a Merle, female Merle, so he named Merle after an actor. Kobe bred he bred game dogs, so that's where I got my info from. Merle.
Mm. Kobe had a Merle.
Yeah,
But like Yella said, some people said that was from the sun.
but you know what I'm saying? I read what
We'll
they put
see.
at the bottom.
I like this
I
though.
read what
I
they
do.
wrote on it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the name Merle comes
Exactly.
from a female actor
Mr.
named Merle.
Buchanan.
Actually.
So then is the market just trends for potential dog buyers, owners? Is it more 80-20, where the fat is a small subset with more prospective owners picking the dog they want based on their breed? Yeah, kind of. I mean, it's, yeah. Yeah. Back then, it was just dogs speaking for themselves. These days, it's all on what moves the algorithm, in my opinion. Bingo, that's what I'm talking about. But that's what I'm saying. But it's a lot of dogs that can move the algorithm, like those little short micro dogs. They can move the algorithm because they look so messed up. They get people talking, right? The rear so high and the front so low, they get people talking, and then they get people in their feelings, right? And everything. This is what I'm learning about a lot of dog people, right? I'm learning that a lot of dog people like the negativity that comes to their comments, because that make their dashboard go crazy. And if your dashboard go certain crazy, like on Instagram, you get monetized, so you start getting paid. You know, so that's what. The more hate, the more hate, the more hate, the more you making that person pay. And a lot of people don't understand the algorithm like that. So you'll see that, but then you'll also see people who got very nice dogs who can move the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? It go both ways.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So people that's
I
making
didn't even see
mongrels,
this. Now
same
Merle Childs. Merle Childs. What is it? Hold
Merle.
on, bro. What you say, man? Hold on. What? You said Merle Mongrels.
Huh?
What you say, man?
I say, yeah, the people that's making Merle mongrels is the same as the people that's breeding them bad bullies.
Yeah, well, you're right, man. I can't lie, man. You're absolutely right, bro. Now Merle Childs. Yo, that's crazy right there. I never seen a Merle Child. If you're doing it for business, you have to follow the trends to get that cheese. Me personally, I feel you have to breathe for what you like. That's what I feel, brother. And I feel like that for the simple fact that um I feel like that because I like what I like, and I know that if I like it, I know someone else likes it, right? Everybody had different tastes. You know what I'm saying? So everybody taste ain't gonna be the same. It's like when you think about bullies, or you think about pits, or you think about almost any breed, right? But when you think about bullies, it's some people that love the XL, it's some people that love the classic, it's some people that love the pocket, and it's some people that love the standard, right? And so some people be like, oh man, me personally, like I don't really like the standard. I like the XLs more because I like a bigger dog. Now it's some people that just like big dogs, right? And then there's some people who really like the small dogs. So they like the exotics. They like the Frenchies. Like they got a whole yard full of them, you know, and that's what they like. But a lot of them chase that cheese. You know what I'm saying? So they're gonna follow that trend to get it. So yeah, you're absolutely right, man. Ellis, the fads become the norm. Then they take the dogs at the far end of the fad spectrum and start again with claiming the next great thing. That's how it goes. Throw that away. You're now disposable to me, and that's just what it is. And it's always a revolving door. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. You know, always. And there's always going to be a new trend, and that's just how it is. But I advise dog men and really have longevity. You shouldn't follow trends. You shouldn't follow trends at all. You should just stick to what you love, because when you love that one breed, or when you love those 2-3 breeds or whatever you might have, you're gonna be dedicated to that. When you stop doing what you love and you get in this because you think you're gonna make some money and it don't work like that, then what happened? Those dogs go to the pound. You know? So you should always do what you love. Don't worry about, what's going on today or who got this or this, that. Listen, man, it's like J. Cole said, and love yours. It's gonna always be something bigger than what you got. It might be a chick who look better than the one you got, but you ain't never gonna be happy till you love yours. And that's a fact. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta love yours always in order for you to have that determination and that want to do what you want to do. Tony, what up, bro?
I mean, that's the only way to get to know
Much love, man.
what you're really doing, man. Because if you concentrating on building a breed, that man, that's godly work. You know what I'm saying? Like, but if you concentrating on building a better lab, then now you can concentrate on their health. You can go back to how they started, and how they need to be looking when you produce them in your productions. I just think it's better to concentrate on a specific breed. Stay focused. I think you'll have a better outcome.
I agree. I'm with you. I agree.
I'm with you on that too. I agree.
I totally agree, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah. Because
the difference between.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. That's when you have like.
Go ahead.
Some people say a kennel and a breeder. Like a breeder is someone that takes what they doing serious, and they focused on what they doing. But then it's a kennel, a person that runs a kennel, they just changing whatever fad new they jumping on it. Of course that breeder call it a kennel, might call it a kennel, but I'm saying like just the mindset of two different people. You got the people that's kennel that run a kennel, they had a kennel mindset, and you got the breeder mindset. If it makes sense what I'm saying.
Right.
Yeah, so they so they, like I said, one stick to what he doing, and he's focused on what he doing, and then the kennel just switching, whatever fade, whatever hot, they jumping on it.
That's a fact, bro. Because most people don't even feel their dogs, bro. They feel and they thinking. And that's the problem. So when you said mindset, I was like, yeah. Your mindset, see, if your mindset is off, you're not going to set yourself to think like you should think, right? And that's why I said you got to have direction. When you got direction with your kennel, You're going to limit your mistakes. Not saying that you're going to be perfect, but you're going to limit your mistakes. You limit your mistakes and have your thinking correct, then you won't fall victim to trying to follow trends or trying to do what someone else is doing, right? Your mindset starts first when you're getting into this thing right here. You know what I'm saying? So when you think about building your kennel, you thinking about first what you have, what you need to go get. How do you make that better? And then go on from there. You're not thinking, all right, man, I got this, but you know what? I seen yellow over there with that. I'm gonna go get that. Because yellow got it. And it's hot right now. So you just scrapped your whole thinking because you're too busy worrying about what yellow doing. You know, not understanding that yellow been preserving the American Pit Bull Terrier for 20 years now. You know what I'm saying? We need brothers like that. So if you got some good blood in your American Bully, then why don't you focus on making that bloodline continue to evolve? Because you never know. It can be 10 years you've been running the same bloodline, only with a few outcrosses, right? And you might say to yourself, hey, man, look what I got going on. Now, some brothers from the old school, they remember, oh man, he got some of that razor edge blood. Man, I need that, bro. But you've been keeping that blood that you running, that razor edge, you've been running like Yellow been running that rascal. You know what I mean? That Jeep that he got going on. You know what I'm saying? You might be running that razor edge, man, or that watchdog. Or you know what I'm saying? You might be doing that. And maybe somebody somewhere is looking for that type of American Bully. But if you just trying to jump the gun, trying to do this, trying to do that, trying to do this, trying to do that, where does that put you? Where does that put your kennel? At that point, you're not a kennel. You're just a person with a bunch of dogs. And we got to understand the difference between a person with a bunch of dogs and a legit kennel. Do y'all agree with that?
100%.
Yeah, kennel, a legit breeder. Yeah,
It's crazy for somebody to just scrap their dogs, bro, and you trying to start a kennel. It's going to take you at least 2 years before you even have a set of puppies.
Right. So let me ask you guys something. When y'all do breedings, do y'all do a breeding because y'all can, or y'all do a breeding because it makes sense? Meaning the function, meaning the health. Then we get into the good stuff, because I feel like the health and the function should be first, right? Then I feel like we can do all the sexy stuff, the color, the bone, all that other stuff. But what do you guys think first? Do you think, you do it because you can? Oh, this bitch on the yard, I'm gonna go ahead and use that. Or do you do it because it makes sense? Like you looking, you saying, hey man, Khaki go good with this. You saying, hey man, Mr. Cool go good with this. You saying, hey man, Santana go good with this. And then you looking at the other things, the X's and O's and the pluses and everything that makes that breed good. Let me hear y'all. Talk to me.
I did a breed.
Yeah, I would say
one time. Sometimes people demand some pups, so you gotta meet them.
Well, I would say it would make sense, not just because it's on the yard. I'm more so about what makes sense, what breeding is gonna give me for what I'm looking for. Yeah,
I agree. What you think, Matt?
Yes, sir. Once I figured out what the what is it, what the standard is called for, and I found that I got that on the yard.
Mm-hmm.
To, go from there because if it ain't something that fits the standard, you need to make sure that you're breeding to something that do have the standard. That means straight feet, the straight back, and whatever else that your standard calls for.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how you can make a better product, a better dog.
Okay. So you saying you'll do breedings because it makes sense, not because you got Big Mama on the yard.
Pretty much in a nutshell, because it makes sense.
Okay. Okay. Let me get to the people real fast. 416K9 said it's like the weed game, homie. Has the best weed till he picks up his next pound. Suddenly that last stuff is trash and this new stuff is superior. But that's crazy when you talk about dogs though. Like I get it when it comes to weed or something like that, but when it comes to dogs, that's a little crazy. Yep. I could see that. I guess I always thought people set out to get the dog they wanted with months of not a year of research before buying exactly what fits them. But maybe that's just a few. Yep. Brotherhood in the chat. Brotherhood in the chat. With respect, I was just using an example, no shade. But when in the 80s, 90s, it was red nose. 90s, 2000, it was blue. 2000, 2010s, tries. 2000, 2010s, Merle. No, 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 no. No, you are 100% correct. No shade at all. And that's a perfect example because, but I feel like, see, that was like, that was kind of like decades, like in between though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, those dogs, that wasn't just like a quick trend. Like, you know what I'm saying? 80s, 90s, you know what I'm saying? Red nose. You know what I mean? That's a long time for those dogs. Now, 90s to 2000s, that's a nice little run. Now, dogs ain't got that type of run, man. Man, look, this came out, yeah. Now, it lasted 7 years, it's gone. You know what I mean? 5 years, it's gone. It's dying down. There's no hype about it no more. I mean, just think about it. Look how many people who don't really love American bullies that got into them for the money. They all getting rid of their bullies now. They don't want them. They don't want them because they only got on the hype train. The hype train was, oh man, if I get these dogs and it look like this, oh man, I can make this type of money like this person, right? That's what they were saying, right? And that was across all styles of the bully, from the micros to the exotics, right? To the pockets, the classics, the standards, the XLs. That was across the board. You know, if you had a certain breed, a certain bloodline of the American bully, oh man, you the guy. You know, you got stud feet here, you send a semen here, you doing this, that, and the third. People coming to you to come and get some of that good sperm, or this, that, and the third. This is what's going on, right? And now that is not as popular as it was. Now everybody wants something different because you ain't really had love for the breed.
That's the hardest dog to make in the world.
Why you say that?
Because it's a moving ship.
Talk to me. What you mean?
Like you saying, I mean, it's a move. So what I'm saying is a moving ship. You know what's supposed to be today. It's a new look tomorrow.
Yeah.
So it's the hardest dog to make. You don't, as soon as you make your dog, the new champion looks a whole different way.
But does it really? Or is it just is it just I get what you're saying, but then when I look at some of the other champions, they all kind of look the same. It's just one might be a little bit taller than the other. One might be a little bit shorter than the other. But they
Right.
all got a certain look. But I get what you're saying. That's why I said I get what you're saying. And I feel like mostly that's due to the registry. You know what I'm saying? That's due to the registries because it's not like the registries are saying like, hey man, like just the standard and this the standard period. You know what I'm saying? Like it's constantly changing, but the look is the same, but it's changing. And so I get what you're saying. That's why I said talk to me because I don't know what you meant when you just said that. Like it's a hard dog to make. I'm like, what you mean?
Yeah, I mean, if you bring the standard in the show ring,
Yeah.
it probably wouldn't win.
No. Depends, but it depends on what registry though. That's another thing though. If you're just talking about ABKC, probably not.
Yeah, but that wow factor, shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like
You get
they're not called the Brazilian pit monsters no more. They're called something. Called, they changed the name.
They did it?
Yeah, but and they are qualified to work the ring.
Yeah,
So
they are.
the XLs have no win if that dog walks in the ring.
But I think that's separate now, ain't it? Into the Brazilian bulls just they go in the ring by themselves and the XLs go, or it's all together. It's all together
It's
like
all,
that.
it's always the better dog. Even the last trophy, the best in show, is all the dogs competing together. But the separation come with it's being able to be labeled as a different breed. That's why they're accepting it. But as far as showing, it's a bully. So whatever, size you got,
Okay.
you can enter the ring. Yeah.
Okay. All right. The Merle Childs are cool looking. Man, I'm about to Google it, man. The Merle Child. Anybody ever seen the Merle Child?
Never.
I haven't. I ain't seen one.
No, I never did work out.
Man, I haven't even seen Childs in a while.
Yeah, me
And
too.
That is a good breed. I love that breed, man.
I had two of them in my life.
That's the only breed I know can take down a pit bull.
Yeah, they get down.
Yeah, they wasn't no joke back in the day.
But then they had that first one.
Yeah, it is Merles. Wow. Yo, they do look nice though.
Fur be everywhere, but that motherfucker get down, boy.
Oh yeah, they get down for sure. They get down. I like that, man. I didn't even know that. Thanks for that information.
Let's go.
My guy. One thing I've always been told to watch for is those double Merle dogs with likely blindness and potential deafness. Yeah, well, that's the dogs that's breed Merle to Merle, though. Nobody really. I mean, some fools do it, but yeah, there you go. Yep, that can also happen from breeding white to white dogs. Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah, a lot of white dogs have blindness and
Yes, they do. And cancer.
yeah.
In the
They
wild,
be deaf too. They be deaf also. White dog.
yes. In the wild, the wolf breed purposely is suspected but was of a different color because the observed breeding with the same color wolf can lead to health concerns. I think, yeah, I think you sent me like an article about something like that about the wolves, and then and the different colored coats um the health, the overall health, and the immune system of the dog, of the wolf. Yeah, I think I remember reading that. Whatever you do it good. Turn into a nerd with the stuff. I'm a dog lover, not a particular breed. I hear that, man. I hear that. But I agree. I agree with you. Whatever you do it good, and do it good, but do it with ethics. Don't just do it non-ethical. Do it with ethics, and do it with love, and do it with passion. And I feel like that's the way to go. You know, I feel like you got to make sure you screen your dogs, like I always say, for health problems. That's important. So, if you want to do this, it takes money, man. And that's why I said you can't just rush the process. You have to build brick by brick. And you might not want to build brick by brick, but at the same time, because of course, you just want to put some semen on and go and go and go and then just get it done. But it doesn't work like that. You know, you take your time and perfect it, you're going to see a way better product than a rush product. And that's just how it should be. Let me ask you guys this. Yellow, what was the first American Pit Bull Terrier you started with?
Uh, you mean as far as like the first one I ever owned, or start in my yard now?
No. I started like you ever owned that you was when you was first getting started in American Pit Bull Terrier.
It was a male named Marion. I had a black male.
Mm-hmm.
He had no papers on him and then
Okay.
his name was Marion. Yep. First one I had, that was like in uh maybe 2001. And I had bought one. I bought one before that in '99. And she called Pablo and she died. She was a Brundle dog.
Uh-huh.
And he died. Yep. But Marion was the one I had got. You know, he was grown. Well, he about 6 months old when I got him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me ask you, what drew you to him that made you want to say, I want to start with him?
Well, at that time, yeah, like I said, I don't know. I didn't know it had near about as much stuff as I know now.
Absolutely.
I just wanted one.
Okay.
I just wanted one. I didn't really care what color it was, but a dude had one. He was for sale, and he sold to me because he wasn't solid black.
Okay.
He didn't want no white on the dog. He had a white chest, so he sold the dog to me.
Okay.
And I got his ear cropped and everything. Yeah, he was the first one I had. Long, he was short, long, black, had a big old head, like a panther.
Word.
His name was Mary. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mary and Suge Knight, man. Okay.
That's where I got it from, Mary. That's where I got it from.
Yeah, I figured that. We alike in a lot of ways, so that's why I figured, man.
Mm-hmm.
Matt.
Hey, I got to get up in the morning. I'm gonna get with y'all boys, man.
All right, but damn, I was just coming to you, but all right, bro, stay up.
What's up?
Now I was gonna ask you, man, what made you go to khaki?
Oh shit, I watched the breeder breed for like 5 to 6 years. He was a good breeder.
Yeah.
And I always wanted a Merle, and they only had 2 Merles, so I looked up and got khaki for one. But I got him from a good breeder though.
All right. All right, I got you. All right, brother, stay up, man.
All right, man. Salute.
Salute, man. We catch you next time.
For sure.
Hey, Mac,
Yo,
you there, Mac?
yeah, what's up? What up?
What made you go? What made you start with Rhino?
What made me start with Rhino?
Yeah.
Man, uh, so after having a couple of pit bulls that I didn't have, I wasn't stationary,
Mm-hmm.
I would say. So after I
Mm-hmm.
finally got stationary, I wanted to try my hand at it again and start researching and seeing what I like. And I came across, and that's when the colors was, the colors started popping. And Blue Fawn had just hit the stage, so I grabbed me one.
Okay, I feel that. Um, me myself, man. Why I wanted to start with Pretty Boy Bane. Um, I picked Bane at 2 days old. He was 2 days old when I picked him. And a lot of people say, man, you should wait. Pick a dog at 6, 8 weeks. But I just seen him. I seen him, and I saw his muzzle. I saw his head. I saw that hump in his neck, and I just went for it. Now, I paid him off before he was even ready to leave his mom, and I actually got him early. I got him at 6 weeks. But I just seen he was exactly what I wanted in a dog. And so when I got him, I just was like, yeah. I mean, he was boned up. He had a good stance, and he was what I wanted. So I just was like, man, this is gonna be the one, for me. And when I did that, man, I didn't really second guess myself, because how a breeder might shift you in a direction. Like sometimes a breeder might tell you, like, hey man, you want to go with this one or you want to go with that one. And I actually had called about a whole nother dog. I actually called about a blue boy. You know what I'm saying? And I told the story before. He was a little reluctant to sell me that dog for whatever reason, and it was cool. And I just like, man, listen, bro, I'm really trying to do business. Like I ain't, we was talking for a very long time, but I'm like, man, I'm trying to do business. I ain't trying to, I guess he was used to people calling him and just shooting a breeze, just trying to check him out, and you know how people do, window shop or whatever the case is, and see what's going on. Hey man, just want to talk. And I was letting it be known, like, nah, bro, like, you know what I'm saying? And I said, man, you know what? I said, what's up with that other lady you got, man? I said, let me get the biggest boy, man. And with no problem, he was like, word? I said, yeah. He said, all right. You know what I'm saying? It's a puppy. He was big baller. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, I was like, yeah, man. I was like, let me get big baller, man. I said, yo, man, I'll see you this deposit. I said, change his name to Bane. He said, Bane, that's a bet. You know what I'm saying? And that's just how it went. And that just helped me, you know what I'm saying, make that decision for myself, because I had a vision on what I saw from him as a baby. And I want to advise everybody to do that. You gotta know what you're looking for, what you really like. You know what I'm saying? And that's my style of dog. It might not be everybody's style of dog, and that's fine, but that's my style of dog. So, he was 100% exactly what I wanted. And then, man, when I got his pedigree, it was even more, you know, more like, oh man, word, you know, and but that's just how it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, that's what made me go in that direction. Um, but I feel like, you know, you gotta have that vision first of what you want to do first before you just, you know, and like I said, like sometimes you're going to have second guesses about what you're doing, about you know, what you're thinking. Like, you know, you might think like, "Ah, man, I'm gonna do this," and then you might say, you know what, nah, man, actually, I want to go this route. I should get a female, more athletic female. Maybe I should go a little bit more bone female. Maybe I should do this. Sometimes you're gonna second guess yourself, and you might go in a different direction that you originally was gonna go, and that's fine. But I feel like you have to stick to what you thought from the beginning. I think you got to kind of stick from that and kind of see your plan through. You always get a plan, work your plan, and see the results from your plan. And I think that's just how you should do things when you're trying to build, revamp your yard. You know what I mean? Um, Yella, how many outcrosses have you done? How many breeding outcrosses have you done, or if any?
Oh, maybe three,
Three,
four. You
four.
talking with the pit with dogs period or with the American Pit Bull Terrier?
What the American people tell you? That's your thing. Yeah,
Okay, okay. We oh two.
two.
Mm-hmm.
And then you kept something off that outcross, right?
Well, one outcross I didn't keep none out. I studied him out,
Okay, okay,
and then the other studying out. I got a female.
okay. And you still got that female, or this was years ago?
No, I still got her. She 3 years old. I
Okay,
still
cool.
got her.
Okay.
Mm.
So that's how you kind of revamped yours. You did an outcross and kept a female, you know, so because you didn't want to get too tight, right?
Uh,
Or
not
you
that really wasn't the thinking because my dogs are really heavily line bred dogs.
okay?
I don't have my dogs aren't uh,
Inbred.
inbred dogs. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah. So that's why I was able to. Uh, that's why I'm able to continue to breed as close as I can
hmm,
because I'm breeding cousins. I do a lot of cousins. My dogs are related like cousins. Uh, just mostly cousins and maybe half brother, half sister.
hmm.
But the
Well,
foundation, but the foundation of the dog of my dog, the foundation, the two foundation dogs, they weren't related,
okay,
and it allows me to go even further in my breeding program.
I got you. I understand.
But I got some fresh blood. I got two other females that I hadn't bred yet.
Okay.
Totally, totally different blood.
What bloodline, if you don't mind me asking?
One is she's a G Red Boy. No, I'm sorry, Red Boy Jocko Bolio Tombs. No, G Red Boy Jocko Bolio Tombs.
Okay.
And then the other one is she's Red Boy Jocko Eli.
Oh, okay. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So you got some legendary blood, man. Still with your rascal and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I like it. I like it, man. I like it because that's what I'm saying. So you already identify your foundation, and that's the main thing because you want to identify where you going and what you're gonna do. So you just explained pretty much the direction you can go and what you can do. You know what I'm saying? And that's important.
Mm-hmm.
So you get a dog man who don't really know the direction, it's because they don't have one. They don't have an identity. They just doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? At that point,
Mm-hmm.
the identity is just, oh man, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna read this, and I'm gonna do that. You know, but there's no reason why. Like, why are you doing that? Because you definitely want to have consistency. Because the consistency of what you're doing, that's what creates your identity. And a lot of people lack that. They don't understand that. But that's a big step. When you identify your foundation dog, like I said, the OGs took their one male to everything on the yard, you know, and you just never know what you're gonna get when you do things like that. You know, you just never know what you're gonna get. You might get something that's crazy, man. And it's a lot of breeding, it's a lot of time, it's a lot of work, but you gotta want to do the work, you know, in order to be, you know, a great breeder that's gonna give the consumers the quality that they deserve. Because that's what it has to be. It has to be that first. A lot of people, they get emotional. You know what I'm saying? Oh man, I'm just gonna do this because I can. You know what I mean? I'm gonna just go ahead and no, man. You want to definitely define what your goal is first before you even do that. Write it down. Like I always say, I got Doro notes. Write it down. Have your notes. Ain't nothing wrong with mapping nothing out and having your blueprint and see if it works for you. See if it really works for you. See if that breeding really would make sense for you to do that. And then say to yourself, okay, cool. Now, I'm seeing it on paper. Now, does it really make sense? Okay, it does. Oh, no, it doesn't. You know, but if it does, then you go ahead and see that thing through. You work your plan. You map out your plan. You work your plan, and you see your results. And that's what you have to do in order to be elite. When you're doing this, you want to be elite. You don't want to be just homeboy down the street. You want to be elite. You want to do it, and you want to. I know I want to be elite. You know, and I like to be a student, and I like to listen. That's why I like my panel, because I learn from y'all, and like I hope y'all learn from me. You know what I'm saying? So I learned from y'all to say, okay, yo, this how GR do it. All right. This how Yella do it. All right. No, I'm not taking y'all notes, but I'm making my notes as I'm listening to y'all notes to say, maybe this is a step that I can take. And sometimes when you reevaluate the step, it helps you a lot. When you see it in front of you. That's how you evaluate the step. You got to see it in front of you. Because our brains is messy. Like, we can picture some things, but how many times we didn't picture something, man? You know what I'm saying? we can picture something. Oh man, you know, it looks easy, man. I'm gonna go ahead and start messing with these pipes, man. I could do this, you know. And then the next time you know, because in your brain it looked good. It looked like, yeah, man, I seen this done before. I could do it myself. The next time you calling the plumber, you know what I'm saying? It took you 30 minutes to realize, man, I'm calling the plumber. I don't know what I'm doing. You know, sometimes it look good in our brains, but on paper, it helps us having notes that you can look and that you can read through and write down and have those notes. So it help you out, help build your yard to the best of the ability. And that's what you want, you know, that's what you want always. Because it's a lot of mistakes that can happen, and you don't want to make too much mistakes. Let me get it to the people, man. Salute, Travis. Mr. Lynch is busy on the panel and in the chat. Yeah, he is, man. I grew up poor as a mug. So when did you hold on? So when you did something, you did the best you could to get the respect that you couldn't buy. That's right, man. That's right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. That's right. To prove you weren't beneath those who can buy their way to the top. Well, that's too easy. We don't respect that. Think about it. Think about that. Not only do you get the respect, but by fighting for it, there's a lot of pride in that. Than what those rich people can't have. I think some people make those definitions based on their own limitations, whether it be space, time, intellect, and resources. Yeah, well, there you go. That's the thing. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. You absolutely right, bro. What it takes one man to do based on their situation, another person can have multiple pots on the stove. I don't let those standards limit me. No, you shouldn't, man. I respect that, bro. You shouldn't. You shouldn't at all.
Duro,
Yeah,
you went out, you cut out for about a good minute or two.
I did.
Oh yeah. Kept
Man,
saying something about ain't no
what happened? Can y'all
I
hear
can
me?
hear him the whole time. I can
Can
hear
y'all
you.
hear me now?
Like the Sprint commercial.
Yella, can you hear me now, Yella? Yella can hear me. 416 said you
Yeah,
can't hear me the whole time.
yeah, you fine.
All right. That might be Yellow John.
Probably so.
Let's see, you probably had to get back up there. Go to Pitt for Kennels to see them Merle Childs. I will, brother. I will. All right, let me go back to the. Let me go. Let me go back up, man. Cause y'all cooking, man. I'm sorry. I was talking. You guys was writing. At what point does it go from a kennel to a puppy mill? Hey, all standards is being even. How many dogs is someone producing before becoming a negative for a breed? Hey, man, I'm glad you said that, man, because I always say you don't have to be a puppy mill to be a dog, man. And it's a lot of people that think that you have to be a puppy mill. They think that you have to go get dogs, you know, with no papers that look dirty and breed them together, and you're doing something. That's what a lot of people think, and that's not true. I don't aspire to be that way. I aspire to do business correct, and I just feel like, when you go from when you just got so many dogs to a certain point that you know you don't even talk about all of them because you just got so many. I think that's a puppy mill. See, that like certain people like you watch like on YouTube and you see their kennels and you start to learn their dogs, right? Start to be like, oh man, that's Miss Muffin, and oh man, that's Miss Pippi Longstocking, and oh man, that's you start to learn those dogs, right? But when you watch a puppy mill person, you don't know those dogs. You know what I'm saying? Even if they give you a half tour of the yard, you still like, you know, it's for the simple fact that, you got too many dogs and you ain't selling them. So what you got going on? You know what I'm saying? That's when you become a puppy mill. Because that's what's up to puppy mills. Everybody different city got a place like down in Philly. We got a place called Lancaster where all the puppy mills are, right? And then you go down Lancaster, you see all the puppy mills. I mean, they got so many dogs, man, 40, 50. You know what I mean? Man, they got the pit bulls over there. They got the Rottweilers over there. They got the Cane Corsals over there. They got the hound dogs over there. Like literally, I ain't lying to you. Like literally, like that's how it goes. And like that's what I'm saying. I'm not inspired to be like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm inspired to have my yard a certain way. You know what I'm saying? And it's not all about breeding. Yeah, I always looked at it to do the best you can. Can't worry about anyone else. Nah, you can't. Just curious. There he is. Can you hear me now, brother?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right. They were saying that they could hear me, man.
Mhm. I couldn't hear you or me.
Damn. 416. I kind of think that puppy mill hit the spot when the market is saturated enough where the popular but not so oversaturated people aren't willing to buy. Just my opinion. Mm. Breeding makes sense. Doesn't equal good dogs. So to me, it's all because you can. Breeding makes sense. Doesn't equal good dogs. So to me, it's all because you can. Mm. So you're saying it's all because you can? Like every breeding is because you can?
Because
Um,
you can. That's what I think he's saying. Yeah.
I,
Even
I
if it's smart, a smart breed, you still can. Yeah, I see what he's saying.
I disagree, but we can agree to disagree. That's okay. Forward progression with bullies. I bred for function. In my opinion, bullies have four different classes for the same breed. So I breed for what I like, not the standard, but my dogs on the tall side of pocket. Absolutely, and I respect that, brother. I respect that, Cayenne. I do. But for the simple fact that you like what you like and you stand true to what you like. And there's nothing wrong with that because I guarantee you somebody else that like what you like, brother. I guarantee you. I misread. I'll have to answer that. If there was one class I breed specifically for the standard, I like the standard. I do. I like the standard. But I like them all, man. I mean, I got love for the classic. I like the standard. I like the pocket, and I like the XL. But my favorite is the standard. I'll be honest. Like my favorite is the standard. Like New Vision Bullies dog, the Hawk. That's the grand champion. Like I love that dog, man. I love that dog. Uh, but if I was to answer that in my way, I think it goes to a puppy mill when the standards can't lined out or thought of because a well-bred dog is done with a lot of care. Yeah, but that means the standards are irrelevant if they just ships if they just ships changing day to day. Yeah, yeah, I got you. Most XLs don't even look the same breed as the other classes. No, they don't, because a lot of XLs they got a lot of them they look like masters, man. Like me and working American Bullies was talking about this last night for like 2 hours. Like um, a lot of people they want they XLs to look like Cane Corsos, like a Cane Corso Bully mix, and I don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I don't understand that, man. Like that confuses the hell out of me. Like I feel you. They do look different to me. Constantly more on the extreme side. Yeah, the Brazilian Bulls have been grandfathered in as AM bullies. Are really AM bullies? Hold on, you saying American bullies, or you saying like
Yeah, he's saying
AM bullies?
American bullies. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, he's
all
saying
right.
American bullies. Yeah,
Oh, all right, all right. I thought you were saying like AM bullies, like AM
Am
stab
like
bullies. Yeah,
Amstaff bullies.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
That's
Nah,
what that's why I'm
nah.
like, what man? I was about to get mad. Like, what are they talking about? Uh, Brazilian dogs, like 10 were registered as bullies, as the rest are different breed called Brazilian bulls. They have the American bulldog in them. Yeah, see, that's the thing though. And I don't like the heads on them things, and I don't like the eyes. But I know a lot of people like them. A lot of people like them now. Do y'all like them, panel members?
She said it's the eyes look like that because of all the meat that's around the eyes makes it look like they're pushed together. Then when I went to look back at the dog, dude, she right. Their heads are huge.
Would you buy one, Matt?
No, because I think that I think this is a fad.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. Me too. I think it's gonna play out really fast.
Yeah, I want to stay true.
According to some Kennels, they just sold a dog for 300,000. See, that's all it's about. That's all it's about, man. That's all it's about. It's about that bread right now, and that's why I say it's a fad, because it's gonna go really, really fast. Because everybody gonna jump to buy those thinking they're gonna make 300,000 and gonna be salty as hell, just like they did with American Bully, man. I am, bro. I'm gonna go see those Pitfall Kennels to see the Merle Child. Pitfall always at the head of a trend. Patent Bros, Big Pits, Blue Dogs, Frenchies, Merle Dogs, Fluffy Dogs. Now Merle Shows. Oh, now Merle Childs. Oh, okay, I got you. Blue Pits, Big Dogs, Frenchies, Merle Dogs, Fluffy Dogs. Now Merle Childs. Yeah, man. I'm sure the Merle Childs is gonna sell, man. I'm sure they are. The Catalua Leopard dog, that's a nice dog, man. You know, now they kind of fell off now because a lot of people was taking them to the American Bully to get the Merle. And then, like, you know, Yella, I know you remember. Mac, you probably remember too. Remember early on with the Merles? Remember they had like them long faces like the Catalua Leopard dogs, but the bully body?
Yeah, when they first started pulling them out.
Yeah. Yeah. How many dogs y'all had to creation to cremation? Man, all my dogs died with me, man, since I was a kid, bro. Man, but I'm gonna say a lot, bro. Let me see. Lexus, Champ, Rock, Chic Luch.
Shit, where else they gonna go?
Yeah. Let me see, Duke. Let me see, Sadie Girl. Let's see, Dice Ferragamo, Bane, Chanel. I'm gonna say a good 11 in my lifetime. Yeah, good 11. Good 11.
Because I hear people say that all the time. Well, yeah, I had to scrap my program. I gave all my dogs away. To who?
Yeah, I mean, I had that situation, man, because, you know, me and my brothers, we used to live with my mom, you know, and I'm the youngest. I'm the youngest son, so, you know, I was still young, but we used to live with my mom. My mom just got tired of, you know, the dogs and puppies and stuff like that, and because she was the one that, you know, that was helping. She was the one taking them to the vet, you know, SPCA if the puppies get sick, you know, because it's a low cost vet and stuff like that. So she just got tired of us doing that. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what kind of got me out of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it was kind of like, man, so, you know, that's what happened with me. But, you know, it was a time where.
But to who though? I'm like, how did you?
People in the neighborhood, honestly.
I wouldn't know.
Yeah, people in the neighborhood, they got those dogs. Because we had good dogs, man. We had papers. We had ADBA. Um, we had good dogs. We had good dogs. Yeah, but it was just people that was still, still wanting to breathe and still want to do their thing. That was just like, yeah, man, I'll take him. I'll take her. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
just
But this is
sold them.
before Facebook. You know what I mean?
Oh hell yeah! This is yeah, bro. I don't even think I was. I think when this was going on, bro, I think I was just about 14, 15, man. So you know what I'm saying? Like, man, I was when I say I was young with the dogs, I was. Let me see, like 93, 94. You know what I'm saying? We had the dogs from there to about 2002. I want to say 2000 and yeah 2001. Yeah, yeah. So we had them for a long time, and I mean not. Let me see. Champ got old. He died. We had Wait, aka Lexus. We had her, so she died. Um, actually, her ashes is in storage. Actually, um, Duke got Duke ashes. Of course, I got Dice Ferragamo ashes. Uh, yeah, then a lot of them. Yeah, we sold. Yeah, yep, yeah. How about y'all? How many dogs y'all had in y'all lifetime?
Lot of about 5 or 6 of them done left.
Okay. In other words, how many dogs have you guys produced and watched develop through life, being what pros and cons that blood had? I don't remember, man. I don't remember the bloodline that we had, man. I would have to ask my brother. Um, I don't even want to lie and be like, yeah, man, it was this. Um, like I said, I don't know what was a lot of the Tiger Stripe blood in the '90s, man. The Brindle, I still call it Tiger Stripe, but what was a lot of that blood back in the '90s? I can't remember, man.
Man, that shit was everywhere.
Yes, it was, man. And you had to have a Tiger Stripe to be in the mix. Um, um, I had to figure it out, man. But yeah, we had a lot, man. Especially from Chic Luch and Rock Rock. Um, that was a little bit. That was like 1990. That was later '90s right there, because I think that was late '90s when we had those dogs. We had about three breedings with them. Yeah, we had about 3 breedings with them.
Yeah, sure.
Most important part of breeding to me, watching a family of dogs grow, is way different than getting feedback from someone. I agree, man. Yeah, I agree. I think you should want to see your offsprings, you know, go to and really watch them. In the '90s, we wasn't really thinking like that. You know what I'm saying? We was all young, dog men coming up, just figuring our way. We had a mentor doing it, but it's just like, you know, you kind of find your way. But I'm not new to it. You know what I'm saying? I know what to do. How to wipe a litter, of course. You know everything that I need to know. I can still do it consistently. So, you know, yeah, hell yeah, man. But now it's a little bit different. Now you definitely want that. That's how we do it around here. I can hear you the whole time. Good. Breeding is continuous learning from jump. People don't start off elite. Learn from your dogs and don't expect acknowledgement. Probably won't get it until you're out of dogs. Yeah, a lot. I mean, that's a good statement, man. You know, of course it's continuous learning, and like I said, you're gonna make mistakes. You can't. You know what I'm saying? You can't think that you're gonna jump into it and everything is gonna be perfect. And I think that's the problem with a lot of people, man. They think that they can jump into it and you're not gonna make mistakes and it's just gonna be easy because like Max said, they see someone else who make it seem easy. But you're gonna make mistakes, man. It's gonna be things and you just, as you go, you're gonna get better and you're gonna become elite. You know what I mean? So many pepper mills in Lancaster. They got signs. We got dogs and signs against puppy mills everywhere. I know. Trust me, I know. Everybody that's ever paid a stuff fee thought it was a good breeding. Yeah. Yeah, Lancaster, PA. Yep. Yeah, Tony. Yeah. The Amish community had the lock on the puppy mills. Yeah, that's what we talking about. That's still like that right now, bro. That's still like that right now. The Amish people got the puppy mills on lock, man. Yeah, that's a fact.
Smash move.
Yeah, hard to do business out there if you're not Amish or have dealers with them and they like you. No, it's not hard to do business, man. Like they not they'll like you could. Yeah, I was out there a few times, man. Not knowing 100% what a puppy mill was, but they'll do business with you if you got bread. You bring $350, man, or you bring 600. You bring $700. You get 2 puppies, man. The eyes look like that from inbreeding muscle. Don't move eye sockets like that. Where else do they go? Most people sell the dogs after overbreeding them dogs to get the next thing. That's what happens. Honestly. Honestly and unfortunately, if they aren't ethical, they probably dump the dogs if they can't sell them. Heard a lot of stories of people if they don't sell them, which is painful. Oh, but yeah, you're right. You're right. Had 3 dogs so far. 2 are ashes. 1 still alive. 1 doesn't count because it came to us abused. Ran away. Feral for 6 months. Looking for her. Got hit by a truck. Dang. Allegedly, and that was the end. Long story. Man, that's crazy. That right there is crazy, man.
Crazy, just crazy.
Shout out to Uncle Murder, man. Facts. That is facts.
Man, really tried to rough dry roll up on point.
Do you blame them though, man? They big homie is Curtis Jackson, man. They had to do what they had to do, man.
And they got points with that one.
Yeah. He probably sent them 150,000. Get Ja off the plane. Type. He petty like that. I feel it. Shout out to
wanted that smoke.
Man.
He wanted that smoke.
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did. Yes, he wouldn't. Uncle, they was scared.
He said it's murder. He said let's shake. Said man.
Yeah, that means that's fight. Yeah, they said that's a New York word. That means that's fight.
That's what that means. I ain't never heard that before.
Yeah, me neither. But because I read the comments when I saw the video yesterday, and they were saying that's what that means.
Yeah, he had that energy whether I win or lose. I'm ready.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I think they would have whooped his ass, man.
Yeah, I think they would have
Hmm.
too.
You
He
think
too small.
Ja Rule can't fight, man? He got his ass whooped a couple times, man.
By who?
One time, some Chicago dudes. You know what I mean? This is why you gotta listen to X. We don't give a used to be my dog. You was in my left. You gotta listen to that. He talking about Ja Rule, bro.
It's called
Yeah.
used to be my dog.
Now it's called We Don't Give a
Okay.
Yeah. But that's the song. That's how the hook go. You know what I mean? He's talking about that, and then it's an interview. He like, and you only alive because of me. You know what I'm saying? And then 50 knocked him out in Atlanta, and then um somebody else, who else slapped him, bro? Somebody else slapped him, bro. Somebody else slapped him at one of the award shows or something. I forget which award show, bro. But Black Rob, that's my cousin. That's my blood cousin. God rest his soul. But yeah, he used to tell me a lot of that, man. Oh yeah.
Real street.
Oh yeah.
Real.
Oh yeah, man. Whole Jefferson Projects, man. Whole Jefferson Projects, man. Salute. Yeah, man. For real. But leave little Ja Rule alone. He ain't been the same since Ashanti stopped doing duets. I don't know. Yayo built like a potato. But let me tell you something about Yayo though. Yayo got hands. Yeah, but whoa, Black Rob, man. Yeah. Yeah, that's my cousin, bro. Real talk. Yep. If you go to the comments, bro. I don't know whoever run his page. I'm not sure if they delete some of his comments, but if you go under there, you'll see us talk. Yeah, that's my cousin, man. Um, like, whoa, yeah. For real, y'all did something with him? Oh, y'all did some bumping him in the stereo. Okay, real one. I get you. I got you. Yeah, man. Yeah, rest in peace to BR, man. Yeah, real one. Yeah, man. Yeah. I just was on FaceTime with my cousin, man, his sister. You know what I'm saying, the other day. Not too long ago. Yep. Yeah, man. BR real one. Yep. Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah. But no, you said Yayo. Now let me tell you something about Yayo though, bro. Yayo can fight though. Yayo can fight though. Yayo was on the yard and I think he was at Rikers when he got arrested.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. It is some connection issues tonight. I'm not sure what's going on because I had to get off a couple times. I don't know what's going on with the sound or whatever. Because some of y'all was sounding choppy for a minute and then it cleared up and then it came back. And I don't know what the hell.
When you shooting a fair one, anybody can get dropped. You know what I'm saying? But when it come to them two, and they got space, They would have did homie dirty.
All right, so you saying you think Ja Rule can beat? You think Ja Rule can beat Yayo?
In a fair one, anybody can slip that jab in and put you to sleep.
Uh,
You know what I'm saying? Especially when you watch them MMA, you don't know who gonna win, and you think you know.
I don't know, man. I mean, that would be so 3-1 odds in favor of Ja. Yeah, y'all do think that, man. Y'all do think that.
Ja Rule do work out, and homeboy don't.
But let me tell you something, man. Working out don't make you hit harder. A lot of people misconstrue that, man.
It give you stamina.
Yeah, but that's about it. You don't punch harder because you go to the gym and hit the weights. You got already had that. You gotta really know what you're doing. Your punches got to come from the hip.
Right. So I don't put in work them first 2 minutes, nigga. Yeah.
Man, I got Yayo, man. I don't care what y'all talking about, man. I like Yayo, man. I got Yayo.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. Blue line, salute, bro. But before close, in your opinion, are the impact crates worth it or just specialty hype? The impact crates. What's the impact crates, man? Is that the ones that the dog shouldn't be able to get out?
Not sure.
Oh, that's the. Oh, yeah. That's the ones that restrict, right? That's what I was asking. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Nah, bro. Nah, that's probably hype. That's probably like a selling point, like a lot of stuff is. You know? Yeah, bro. Oh, yeah, I see what you're saying. No, hell no, man. I ain't putting no damn dog in that. And they want $800 to $1,000 for this thing. That's like some jail shit, bro. What the fuck you want your dog in that for? That's crazy, but I'm sure somebody will buy it. I'm sure. Yeah, them cages last forever. For was it real beef or just for promotional material? I think that's real beef though, because Ja and them was rolling with Supreme, and Supreme, supposedly got 50 hit. You know what I mean? So there's always gonna be beef between those camps or whatever. So that's what I think. But you never know though, man. You know what I'm saying? You never know. You never know. Especially with the industry. The industry doesn't surprise me anymore, man. It doesn't surprise me anymore. The industry is like, it happens. Things happen. There's so many things I know, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy.
I was just looking like, I hope that went first class.
That was first class.
Damn, they still looked little goddamn claustrophobic.
Yeah. Man. Now, powder codex. If someone got your boy smoked, you'll be doing more than having a mild disagreement on the plane. Yeah, but man, you fight on the airport grounds or you going to jail, bro. That's federal. You know what I'm saying? You can't fight on the grounds. On an airplane, you going to jail, man. You ain't got no business doing that. They gonna lock you up. That's a fact, Jack.
Yeah, I would say something slick when we leave.
That's probably why he wanted to get thrown off the plane, though. He probably did that big scene so they can throw him off. If they throw him off, then that means he got to catch another flight because he probably felt like, man, if I call some people or they call some people, they're gonna be waiting for me when I get off the plane. You know what I'm saying? And they follow me or something or whatever the case is and jump me. You know what I'm saying? You know how people be thinking they're scared. So he probably did that you know what I mean? And he probably did all that to get thrown off the plane. Type shit. You never know.
Nah, I doubt it. Because he was sitting in the front. And they had the balls to say something to him.
So you don't think he was scared?
Nah, because I think he was by him sitting in the front, he was willing to not say nothing. Y'all don't say nothing to me, I ain't gonna say nothing to y'all. But they was like, oh, this pussy.
Yeah, so he should have still shut his ass. He should have set his ass. If he wasn't scared, he should have set his ass down. Right? He should have ignored him, put his headphones on. He should have ignored him and just been like, yo, man, I'm gonna see y'all when we get off. You know what I'm saying? No?
Somebody like that sitting behind you say something, I'm gonna turn around and say, you know, man, I'm gonna stand up. What we doing then, nigga? Fuck y'all. I'm gonna do the same thing.
Then you're gonna get kicked off the plane. So
I'm not finna whisper in your ear, wait till we get off the plane. I'm gonna kick your ass.
I thought that would have been gangster though. Like you tell like, all right, man, I'm gonna sit down. I ain't scared of y'all. It's two of y'all's one of me. I'm gonna sit down. I ain't scared of y'all. I mean, say what you gonna say. And then when it's time to get off this plane, I'm gonna be like, yeah, what's all that? What you was talking about? You know what I'm saying? No talking. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just gonna grab Yayo by his ears or something, or by his double chin. You just gonna grab Yayo and then you just gonna boom. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm thinking. Since you like he work out, man, so he should be able. Yayo ain't that big though. I mean, he tall and height, but he ain't that big. Like he don't got a lot of muscle.
I'm pulling that off. I got my thing with me. I know what's going on. I can pull that gangster shit off.
You can't have your thing on the plane, man.
That's what I know. And then it's two of these niggas, man. Fuck y'all niggas. What y'all want to do?
John did his best DMX voice and walked off that plane clutching his man bag. He did. That's what we call him in Philly though. We call him a fake X, bro. We did not like Ja Rule in Philly, bro. Because we love X, man. X, you check. Philly is one of X's biggest markets. We love X in Philly. I mean, we did not jack Ja Rule, man, at all. I at least switch seats though. I ain't sitting directly in front of my enemies where they could get a collar around my neck. On the plane though, you going to jail. You choke him out on the plane, bro. You going to jail. Like, you know what I'm saying? On the plane, anywhere on the airport grounds, you go to jail. So he should have just sat there knowing that he can't be touched. You know what I'm saying? Even if you spit on him, that's assault, man. You spit on somebody, that's assault. You going to jail.
No, man, there's no way I can. My nerves too bad, bro. No way. I can sit there and just twiddle my thumbs. Y'all pussy ass niggas, man. That's what I'll be doing.
Word.
I mean, you know, I'm looking at it from both.
I'm sorry, bro. I would have sat down, bro. I'd have been like, whatever, man.
And check this out. How gangster was it if he was recording?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's why I would have been like, yo, like what you you recording right now because you don't want that to really go down. That's why. Because you're gonna say I was the aggressor. You're gonna get me banned on the plane. You know what I'm saying? You
No,
sometimes
he
uh,
recording because of the first thing what we said. He wanted to show 50.
yeah, that too. That
Look who
too.
he beside, and look, I'm finna say something to the nigga.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, Yella. I appreciate you, brother. We'll see you next time, man. We get on. True. True
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6, as they say. Yeah, that's a fact. Brotherhood. Brotherhood. Facts. Those big salutes, man, in the chat. Those big salutes. Brotherhood right here. That's what we about. That's what we
Man,
appreciate.
did Kevin Samuel start that shit?
What?
The salute game side of the game.
I don't know.
That shit used to be fun as hell when that nigga salute the bitches up.
Who's that now? I agree. Pass the stick. There you 2 verse 1. Man, I'm too old for that shit. Man, look, man, I'm telling you, on the plane though, y'all, like, all right, so look, check this out, right? All right, we ain't talking about like a damn bus or something, right? Like a public transportation bus or something. We ain't talking about like the train. We ain't talking about like, yo, we was escorted in the same minivan. We talking about on the plane, y'all. Ain't nobody choking nobody out on the plane. I mean, I'm not gonna say nobody gonna fight on the plane because sometimes us as men we're that stupid that we might just take it there. I get it, you know what I'm saying? Well, I just honestly feel like, man, like I just honestly feel like I feel like if he would have sat down and they was recording, he just would have put his headphones on, man, been like, "What up?" Whatever. I feel like we'd be like, "Yo, Ja gangster, Ja really that dude." But you know, it'd be the loud mouth ones though. You know what I'm saying? He was kind of loud though. He was kind of let's shake, nigga, let's shake. It was kind of like, all right, bro, you really trying to do that? Like, if you was really trying to shake, you wouldn't be doing all that. Uncle Murder was in range. He was standing up. Ja was standing up. You could have pushed the lady out the way and just swung on him if that was going to do. You just making a scene. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's how I feel. Let's shake his action for a hug. You had a level of niggas knowing your location with the same exact time. Be at the gate when you get off. Live to fight another day. He ain't dumb. I feel you, bro. I'm sorry, bro, but I just feel like, you know, if you got guys and I got guys, like, you know what I'm saying? If it's like that, you know what I'm saying? Then yeah, you know, if it's like that, bro, then
You right though, but yeah, you right. I'm just saying, off initial reaction,
I
I'm
feel
like,
you.
"What's up, you bitch ass niggas?" But if we keep talking and they won't smoke, then yeah, I gotta give you the smoke.
Yeah, and then you talking about
I got
5
to reach
hours.
over some motherfuckers.
You
I
talking
got
about
to,
5 hours in the air of that shit.
No, I'm talking about what you saying. Like if I stand up and you stand up,
Mm-hmm.
I'm starting to reach over some people now.
Yeah, at that point, right?
Yeah, it ain't no that shake.
Nah, it ain't no that shake at that point, bro. At that point, I think I would have stole. He threw a pillow at Yayo. I think I would have stole Yayo a murder, bro. Like I just like at that point, if you throw a pillow, that means you was that mad, bro. Because what our women do, what our ladies do when they mad, if we in the bed, we say something, they don't like, you know, they're gonna throw a pillow at us. You know what I'm saying? Because they that mad. You know what I mean? So it's the same thing.
He hurt his feelings because he had the balls enough to say something to him.
He hurt his feelings.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, man. Yo, it was just funny, man. It was just funny. I was watching it when 50 posted it, man, and I just was like, yo, this is hilarious, bro. This is hilarious. Let's hug it out, murder. Holla, holla. Yo, man, he's a punk. You fight on a plane, you might walk on, but you get manhandled off. No hype for that. No, you not, bro. You going to jail, man. Yeah, you going to jail. You going to jail, bro. That ain't no cat. You going to jail, and that's a fact, Jack. And they gonna be like, yo, they gonna be, and you might get banned on a lot of the other flights too for fighting on a plane. You know what I'm saying? So,
Man, when I was in the club and I seen my man,
uh-huh,
dude used to produce my music, big
uh-huh.
dude too. He started fighting, and the bouncer put that nigga in the headlock with the arm, with the arm up.
So he just manhandled him, man.
I say, no, you can't fight in the club, baby. You either gonna get jumped or taken out with like a weenie.
Oh man,
Same thing for the plane.
crazy, crazy, man. That's funny. And he
I
big.
was crying. I'm talking about crying.
Oh my gosh, man. You can't make it up. You cannot make that up. You fight on the plane. Did you say he hit him with a pillow? Yeah, he hit him with a pillow, bro. He hit yellow. I mean, he hit yellow. He did not hit yellow. He hit Yayo with a pillow, and he said he knocked Yayo hat off. Like he said, I hit him with a pillow. It knocked his hat off. You know what I mean? I threw the pillow at him because he's a little bitch. That's what he said. And Yayo said, I threw the pillow at him. I threw it back. I said, here, you want your pillow back? Here you go, bitch. I'm like, yo, these motherfuckers is crazy, bro. I'm not on the plane throwing pillows back and forth for insults, man. I'm sorry, bro. I'm like, it's gonna be like, yo, you know what? I'm gonna just wait. I'm gonna just wait. I'm gonna just text my boys like, yo, man, I got a situation, man. I got Yayo and I got Uncle Murder up here. I don't know who else, bro. But you know what I'm saying? Y'all must meet me here. This is just with you know what I'm saying, when we land, whatever. I mean, you Ja Rule, you should have love everywhere, right? I mean, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying?
He could have flipped it, but you know, you ain't real. You ain't gonna be able to produce real.
Hit him with he hit a cotton soft pillow, bro. He
Yeah.
called because he basically was calling him cotton soft when he threw that pillow. He like, man, you cotton soft, man. Let me throw this pillow at you, man, because you that much of a punk, man. That's what he basically. That's basically. I respect Ja for that because he's saying yeah, you soft, man. That's what he's saying to his face, though.
The only way he could have won that is say, I bet y'all won't say it in my face. But that nigga did everything wrong, man. Throwing pillows and screaming.
It was only 300 thread count. Yeah, that's funny, man. You funny for that comment. On my personal rich man weapon, the Lambie, a kid protection stuffed animal that's located with lead weights. Shit, you not, it exists. Really? That's crazy, bro. I don't think you can get that on a plane though, because I think put the burn in the little lamb. But y'all acting like TSA don't exist, man. They going you gotta run everything through them. They see a burner in that, you going to jail. And now since 9/11, even if you take your gat somewhere, you ain't gonna have it on the plane with you. It's a lot to it.
Yeah, but here's the thing, man.
Hmm.
If we all done made it now, the street shit should be like the same as the judicial system when you turn 18.
I agree.
Like, nigga, why is we still mad over the street shit, nigga?
I agree. But sometimes, bro, it's deeper ties than that. So you know what I'm saying. You from the streets, so it's deeper ties than that. Sometimes
Yeah, they brought that shit into the music.
man, you buck my man up, bro. Boo Boo almost died, bro. 50 almost died.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So that's that right there is personal. You know what I'm saying? Because if 50 died, it is no yeah, yo. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, yo, but is still in Jamaica if he don't get killed himself. Soon after that. You know,
Yeah, but
so
50 wasn't signed to nobody. Ja Rule was making something happen, but 50 wasn't.
they was blocking him. You know what I'm saying? They was blocking him. 50 really wanted to sign with Puff. You know what I'm saying? He wanted to sign with Diddy. You know what I'm saying? That's what he really wanted to sign. And he was writing for Diddy too. In certain situations, because Diddy like different writers, like different. Like when he did the Forever album, like it was the boy Mark Carey that was on Bad Boy. It was him. It was Black Rob. Beanie Siegel wrote some stuff. Sauce Money wrote some stuff. Um, you know what I'm saying? 50 wrote some stuff. Uh, I think Nas even wrote a song on that joint. So when he did the Forever album, it was different writers on different songs. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, man, like he really wanted to be with Diddy, but Diddy was too scared of Preem and them. So, you know, that's another part of their little beef too. Even though he owed money for Mace for the whole Mace situation. So that's really where a lot of that picking on Diddy stuff came from. Because he like, man, I'm gonna get my money regardless. You owe me money. You said we was gonna do the deal. You backed out. You played me. You know, so a lot of that stuff was going on. You know what I'm saying? Because when Cuzzo got dropped from Bad Boy, he was trying to go to G Unit. Like Rob wanted to go to G Unit. You know what I'm saying? He ended up signing a deal with Duck Down. You know what I'm saying? Duck Down Entertainment. With, Game Tester Streets Approve album came out. And but he really wanted to sign with Diddy. I mean, he wanted to sign with 50. You know what I'm saying? He really liked them. So um yeah, it was a lot of back and forth and stuff like that. And a lot of rappers was blocking stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? They really wouldn't let BR sign with 50. And they wouldn't let Beanie Siegel sign with 50 either. Siegel wanted to go to G Unit too. You know what I mean? But Jay-Z blocked it. He wouldn't let him do it. So there was a lot of stuff in between behind the scenes that was going on too. So 50 made M 100 million. Yeah, he did. Hundreds of millions. Yeah, he did. Did he? Didn't 50? No, did he? Lay out Ja Rule? Yes, he did. Yes, he did in Atlanta. But Chaz from Black Hands. Chaz from Black Hand was cool with one of my cousins, Michael from Harlem. My cousin Michael did security for LL as well. And Von Zip. Do your homework on Von Zip. Von Zip is a very respected. He died now, but he's a very respected street cat from Harlem. And Black Hand Chaz from Black Hand. Now there's two Black Hands now. Now don't get it mixed up with Preacher from Black Hand that was extorting the drug dealers. But Black Hand Chaz, the train robber that was from Queens. Yeah. 50 was down with him for a minute. They was running around doing what they was doing with him. and that's how that was going on. Yeah, and he laid him out in Atlanta, man. You know what I'm saying? Punched him, pow. But Fifth used to box too, so you know what I'm saying. He got hands, so it wasn't no Josh Small, man. It wasn't no match. It wasn't no match for real, for real. You know, when it's local getting through, nothing ever ends till one leaves or gets deleted. Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's a shame, bro, but I feel like that's just how certain situations end. And when it get too personal like that, it's like X say, this war won't stop until one of us is gone. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you live like that and you live by that rule, you know what I'm saying? It's one of those things, man, where you can't, you know, that's what it's gonna be. It's gonna be me. It's gonna be you. You know what I'm saying? Till one of us is gone. It's gonna ever be that. It's gonna forever be that.
Cause he ain't. I can't respect it because he won't pick on Supreme
Who?
50.
Yes, he did.
He won't do it no more.
You crazy?
Shit.
She is.
That's one man he stay away from.
No, you don't. No, you don't. You gotta do your homework on Boo Boo, man. Forget 50 Cent, man. Do your homework on Boo Boo, man. Do your homework on Boo Boo. Check out Boo Boo on Southside. I'm telling you. 50 ain't soft, man. Like he do a lot of stuff on the internet, but he not soft. He ain't soft.
No, I'm just saying there's very little smoke for Buddy that caused it all.
No, he had smoke for him. He had smoke for him, and a lot of guys had smoke for him. Had smoke for Preem too. Maserati Fox. A lot of those street dudes that a lot of people don't know that was in the background.
That's what I'm saying. For the dude that have the type of smoke he have, and to still, nobody gonna do shit for me, man.
Yeah.
It's a bold nigga.
Yeah, them dumbouts, man. The Maserati Fox and those dumbouts, man. They was wow. I mean, Merrick Boulevard dudes, Southside, dumbouts. Shout out to Southside, man.
Cause he just did a interview for prison.
Who? Preem?
Yep.
Yeah, but they said Prince was really like that, not Preem though. They said Preem was the businessman though. But I don't know though. I don't know Preem. I don't know. They said Prince was like that though. His nephew. But I don't know. You never know. You can't. You don't know. Yo, did you know DMX had two dogs named Boomer? One was a mix.
The street he'll probably get done like Buddy Cuz down.
Yeah, yo, you kill me when you say Buddy Cuz, man. Yo, did you know DMX had two dogs named Boomer? One was a mix, Brad Pitt Rottweiler. The other one was American Pitbull Terrier. He adopted, and both got hit by cars. No, I did not know that. I know Boomer. Boomer didn't make it. Neither did Stan. Yeah. I know Boomer, the one he got on his back, but I did not know he had a mixed Brad Pitt Rottweiler. I think someone else said that. I wish I could have met X, man. I didn't know X. As famous Boomer was the mix, the one that's on his back. Word. That's crazy because that looked just like American Pitbull Terrier, man. That looked like a red nose or something that's on his back. I said last week, make sure I wasn't wrong. Okay. You said last week on the show. Okay. Yeah. I mean, that's news to me, man. That's news. I wish I could have met X though, man. I didn't get a chance to meet him. Him and BR was good friends though. But I sure did want to meet him though. You know what I mean? It's good people, man. Man, DMX my favorite rapper, man. Word is on page 167, chapter 23 of his biography. Okay, I'll check it out, man. Thank you. Yeah, I love the read, so I'll check that out for sure. One thing I was thinking, if I had a tattoo of Della, I have a profile image of her, like hunting dog profiles pointing to the right, and Ed Hardy style snarling Della pointing to the right. Oh, yo, that'll be dope, man. I like that. I know what you meant. He got robbed here looking for some rocks when he filmed that movie with Steven Seagal. He got robbed in Canada? Ain't nobody robbed X, man. Get the hell out of here with that shit. Who robbed X, man? I don't believe that, man. Well, was consequences behind that, huh? There was consequences behind that, man. That was a very powerful dude in the streets, though, man. He wasn't just no rapper. Yeah, he came out to my area, Regent Park, and got his money taken. Huh? Word. Oh, man. There had to be consequences behind that, huh? I'm having a hard time believing that one. Just knowing what I heard of him from people that know him, that really know him.
Not at that point when he started goddamn smoking.
What? Oh, you saying when he was getting high?
Mm-hmm.
Man, he still was X though. But I hear you though. I'm the ultimate DMX fan, so you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna accept that, man. I'm not gonna accept that, man. No slander on my man's name will be taken, man. I'm gonna say it's not true. Never happened. Thank you. Yeah, it's the dual side of the dogs. One is the pretty, proper dog. The other is the inner beast. I like that. A lot of guys came to Canada thinking it's soft and got robbed. Yeah, yo, what was that though, bro? What was that though, bro? Why did people think Canada is soft? Canada get busy, bro. Why they think that? Canada is not
Rick
soft.
Ross.
Rick Ross is soft, man.
But you can't say nothing about Drake. Yeah, boy.
Well, he from there, right? Drake from Canada, right?
You'll get whooped talking about Drake.
Yeah. Because we got less people, LOL. Nah, but I don't believe that though, man. It's hoods anywhere. Do y'all remember those DVDs back in the day that was called like Hood to Hood or something like that? You know what I'm saying? Where the DVDs was going to like the craziest parts of the place. So like people like, yeah, they was thinking like Iowa was soft. Like, you know what I'm saying? They was thinking like Milwaukee didn't get busy. You know what I'm saying? Like different places didn't have hoods, man. It's gangsters everywhere, man. You can't think nothing soft. You crazy. And you ain't even safe unless you stay in the house all day. Never come outside. Sacramento get busy. straight got real killers on his side. No joke. His mansion just got shot up, and repercussions were felt. I bet. Yeah, he got money. Yeah, he got money. He got money, man. When you got money, that's what I'm saying. Remember Kodak got shot, little homie from the top. Little homie from little homie from up top, but put one in him. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, though. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Up top means uptown. Yeah, I figured that because they'll say up top in Harlem. That's yeah. I got you, bro. Yeah, I got a lot of family in Harlem too. Child, I know. Uptown, downtown, Switzerland. Because they see mountains and snow. But don't think about Montreal. And Montreal, bro, let me tell you. Toronto, yeah, it's a lot like New York. Yes, sir, man. Look, I know, bro. Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot. Y'all got buildings and parks that look just like New York City, bro. For sure, man. I'm on it. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? For sure, man. That's why I understand how people can think things are soft. Places are soft. Yeah, they do. You ain't lying. Yeah, they do. And it's like they'll have like cross dressers down there that'll do that to you, man. You know what I mean? Man, I can't say. Look, man, you know, you know. They like, man, it get wicked. It get wicked, man. It get wicked. That's a fact. A lot of people thought Suge Knight was soft, man. That was the thing. That's why I tell people you shouldn't sleep on no man, though. You shouldn't sleep on no man. You sleep on somebody, you will get what you thought you wasn't gonna get, you get it very fast. You sleep on somebody. Well, a lot of places beat out malls, though, bro. A lot of places beat out malls, man. We can go to California. Cali got some malls that's knocking our biggest mall out the park. Man. That's a fact. Atlanta. That's a fact. Mac, you got hands, Mac? You used to fight, Mac?
No doubt. Used to box.
Use the box?
With a champion named Curtis Mingo.
Word.
Man, went crazy though. Too many hits to the head.
Yeah, that's what I be trying to tell people, man. I got a little slur, man. I took a couple shots to the brain.
Man, beat his wife almost unrecognizable.
For real?
Yeah.
His wife?
Wife.
Oh, that ain't cool.
Snap. Talk slow and everything.
Yep, so do I. Real talk. Man, let me tell you, man, you take too many brain injuries, man, like a slight concussions, and you take them back to back, man. You know what I'm saying? Like the wrong cranium shot can definitely mess you up, bro. That's a fact. And I'm gonna be honest, man. As I get older, you know what I'm saying. As I get older now, like I hear like the slurs sometimes in my voice. Whereas though when I was younger, I didn't have it. You know what I'm saying? But you take it because you get, you know what I'm saying? Like I used to actually box though, not like just like train. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like when you actually do it, you know what I'm saying? The people don't understand like the slightest you can get a concussion just like that. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah, motherfucker, you get in the ring, get hit back, it's something different.
saying? You ain't lying, man. But you gotta the first thing you gotta understand is you gotta take a punch to get a punch. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, yeah, you'll get the ringing in your ears, bro. Yep. Heavy mob ties and bikers are deep down here. Everyone is affiliated one way or another. You gotta watch what females you meet because you don't know who they are, who they know. Yeah, bro, that's a fact. And they will line you up real quick too. But that's like everywhere now because they send the little pretty Johns at you now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, man. You know he out of town. You know what I'm saying? Take her back to the hotel room. You get what you ain't think you was gonna get, bro. Yeah. Yes, yeah, man. Because when you did stuff like that, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like they tell you, man, don't get no more concussions after a certain amount of them. You know what I'm saying? Because it is a brain injury, and people don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? It's a fact. Yeah, that's a fact, man. That shit is a fact, man. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
I'm surprised Troy Aikman still walking around.
Troy Aikman.
Yeah. Well,
What the hell happened to Troy Aikman?
Remember, if he get one more, he was gonna be done for.
For real? When he got hit,
Yeah, he was the quarterback for the Dallas.
Yeah, I remember that. But
2-3 concussions every game.
Yeah, I hate Dallas though, man. I'm an Eagles fan, so we don't like Dallas. But yeah, I remember the Aikman, man.
Back in the days.
Yeah. Man, I'm gonna be honest, man. I really miss the old basketball, man. Like I don't like these new guys, bro. I think basketball suck now, bro.
I feel sorry if you never got to see Michael Jordan actually playing.
Me too. Me too, man.
It was, man, it's like watching Magic.
Yeah, man. Because that's just how it is, bro. Like, man, Magic was the man. Dr. J. I mean, even AI era, Kobe. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Vince Carter.
I didn't watch Magic. I'm just saying. I said it was like watching.
Oh, it was like watching
somebody.
You didn't watch
Magic?
You didn't like Magic?
I think Magic came a little bit before me. Before I was able to watch basketball.
He older than me, so he came before me. But I'm talking about like on hardwood classics. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So when him and Larry Bird and them was going at it,
mm-hmm.
I ain't understand the game yet. You know what I'm saying? I was watching it, but you ain't understand the game. When Jordan came along, my God.
Yo, that's crazy, 416. You could look at the guys here kidnapping dudes and making them have relations. Whoa. Only reason I keep my face and location off the net, man. You never. Yeah, bro, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. You never seen them play? You're like, yeah, because then I thought. I never seen Magic. I never seen Magic play, but I seen Michael play. of course. Um, but I mean, I see Magic play like on the replay, like I said on Hardwood Classics, but not like live. I mean, I guess yeah, I guess when he was on the what? He was on the Dream Team like '92.
I mean, I was old enough when he made to understand his announcement and all this stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
You
me
know,
too.
call.
Yeah, yeah, I was watching that with my mom. Yep, yep,
Hmm. Get in here. Come on.
that's a fact. Yep, yeah, me too. But I just feel like, man, I feel like now with LeBron, bro, I just feel like the NBA suck, man. Like it's so hard to watch now, bro. Like the All Star game is just not the same. Like it's like they fit everything to fit LeBron, bro. Like you know what I'm saying. I'm ready hit for him to go. He need to retire, man. I'm ready. I'm getting sick of James Harden too. He need to go ahead and go, bro. We need like Adam Silver need to go ahead and go, and we need another person that's going to bring back like what was the commissioner before Adam Silver that died? David Stern. They need to bring David Stern, somebody like him back, man. I need that old format, man. That old East versus West. You know what I'm saying? That not the oh yeah, yeah. I'm gonna pick you. You could be on my team even though you play over East, man. That suck. That suck, man. Like I want to see like the best of the best from the East, the best of the best from the West.
Yeah.
Used to hype up LeBron.
Like good people come in centuries and then skip a couple centuries or some shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Like I just man, I can't watch it, bro. I mean, I like some players, you know what I'm saying? Like I love Steph. I love what Steph had did for the game. Um, I like Luca. You know what I'm saying? I like Jason Tatum. I like, of course, I like my Sixers, like Maxi. Um, you know, I like some players, bro. I like that guy. What's his name? Shad. What's his name from the Thunder? I forget
Man, I
his
was so
name.
happy to be a Charlotte Hornet back in the day, nigga. Muggsy Bogues, Larry Johnson,
What, bro?
Lonzo Mourning,
That was the team, bro.
nigga. Then our colors, nigga. They had
Bro,
everybody.
that was the team. Yeah, I remember Vince Carter. That was my bro. That was my bro right there,
Stackhouse
man.
now.
Stack. Yep. Rich Hamilton. Rip. Rasheed Wallace. Kevin Garnett.
Hey,
Chris
check this
Webber.
out though. I went to
What's up?
camp. I went to Dale Curry's basketball camp, and
Word.
Antoine Jameson was uh, just one of the counselors on part time coming to help and shit.
Word.
And my team had got beat out the championship, so I go around there to just shoot around because he was just playing on the goal by himself. He was like, "Man, I'm gonna be big one day, man. You know, I'm in college. You know what I'm saying? You gonna remember my name, da 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 da." And I was like, "Yeah, right." You know, just giving him a hard time. Man, I seen that nigga on Antoine. I was like, "Oh shit, he was for real."
Yeah.
But then it was amazing to see as well. Dale Curry bring up Steph Curry
Yep.
up there every other day, and man, he
Yep.
was just a little boy, man, and to
Yep.
see what he grown into.
Absolutely. Absolutely, man. Yeah. Muggsy was the man though. Yeah.
Muggsy still a man. He still smoke weed and shit. He be chilling.
Yeah, Tyrone Bowles, man. Shout out to him, man. From Maryland too. Yeah. Yeah, man. But yeah, everybody team was the Hornets in the 90s, man. Y'all had Grandmama, Alonzo Mourning, you know what I'm saying? Muggsy, Del Curry. Man, y'all had a squad, man.
Yeah, little squad.
Had Anthony Mason for a little minute.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. That was the times, man. I miss times like that, bro. That's what I'm saying, though, man. The old like I watch basketball now. It's not the same. It's like, what the hell is going on, bro?
Yeah,
They talking about, yeah, the game evolved. I'm like, that's what it evolved to? Because I'm confused.
yeah. When I seen LeBron double, skip, walk, run, and no whistle was blown, I said, "Oh shit, this shit hit different."
Yeah, it do it different. They do it different, man. They just let him do whatever, man. They showed the video slowed down of him flopping, acting like he got hit in the neck, man. I was like, yo, this is disgusting, man. I'm sorry. I'm
And
sorry.
you got Jordan them playing with bad feet, flu.
Yep. And just look at it, man. Like all these years, Mike haven't touched the ball since 2000 and what, two? And I mean, in the NBA. And just look at it, man. Just like
Get in here.
him, him alone, you know, he is still selling shoes at an all-time high. And LeBron shoes. And I'm not talking about those like people that wear those $115, $145 Jordans. I'm talking about the real Jordans. People that wear the $115, $145 ones, they don't count. I'm talking about people who buy the real Jordans, like the real ones.
Retro.
Yeah, retro. Like they 200 and something a pop. You know what I mean? Depending on the shoe. You know what I mean? 215, 220, 230, 240, depending on the shoe. LeBron shoes is the same price across the board. And it's like them Jones sit, they be in Ross. They be in Marshalls. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Bro. See, 416, I ain't gonna let you do that, man. He talking about Jordans though. They're like discount shoes. Every homeless guy in the town rocking them. No, they not, bro. If they rocking them Jordans, they rocking them cheap ones, man.
The $50 Jones.
I
Yeah.
had a leather full. Hold on, like he said, I had a leather full length trench coat with the Hornets logo on the back. Back then, I was like a white 5'6" shaft. Yo, get out of here, bro. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. They are not base Jordans, bro. The base Jordans is not Jordans, bro. We do not own. We do not. uh, We do not put those with retros, man.
Hey, for one, if you see
You said I was
Jordans
a
leaning
bad
to the
man.
side, if you see a hole in them, if you see the rubber going down on one side, those are knockoffs, man. Jordans last for a lifetime. You can't even destroy them if you try.
Man, you crazy, boy. Oh man. Maybe that's why the homeless love him. Yeah, bro. That's them other ones, man. That ain't yours. I ain't gonna let you do that to Uncle Mike, man. There's only 123, man. I ain't gonna let you do that to the only 123, man. Mac, you crazy, bro. But that's just how it is, though, man. I mean, the fake was you could get the fake ones for about $50. You get the fake ones for about $50, man. I mean, $50, $60 a pop. You get them, you know. But you ain't getting the real ones for that price. Nah, man. And people that, like I said, people that wear those, they don't count, bro. Because I see a lot of people on their page put those Jones on, bro, and you don't get, and then they pose with them like they doing something. You're not doing nothing. Sit down. And that's not that. Just not the same. I'll try to snap photos of homeless guys and Jordans without getting stabbed and show you. Please don't get stabbed, bro. Please don't. It ain't that serious, man. Yeah, just don't get the help, man. We don't need that happening, bro. We don't need that happening, man. Not to make a point anyway. We just fooling. Yeah, yeah, I see. Yeah, posing that they get a fresh pair of sneakers and they pose them, and they ain't even like retros and nothing. They spent like $115 for them, $105 for them, and they posing for them.
It's because they make it to where only a selective few can get the shoes, the sneakers.
I
You know
feel
what I
that.
mean?
I feel
So
that, but
that's how they
all right.
make them, valuable.
So if you can't get those, what's the next shoe that you wear? Do you go to Adidas? Do you go to Reeboks? Do you go to LeBron's? Do you go get New Balance? What do you go to next if you can't get the retro Jordans? Man, I ain't wearing no bullshit. I'm gonna tell you that right now. And if I just gotta go on StockX and pay full price for them, bro, I'm gonna just go get them. Adidas and Reeboks. I ain't. Well, it depends on Adidas. It depends on Adidas. Reeboks, I'm only wearing AIs. The first, the second, and the third AIs for Reeboks. No, I don't like. Remember you text me them Jones, bro? I was like trash. Okay, now let me tell you about the dad shoes, bro. Let me tell you something about the dad shoes now, because I got me a couple pairs, man. I got me a couple pair of dad Air Max, couple dad. I don't got no New Balance, but I got a couple pair of dad's Adidas, and uh, bro, let me tell you something. Jordan got a dad shoe called the Trunners. Let me tell you, man, it's the most comfortable shoe ever, man. I'm telling you, them things, all that too. Yeah, and the Trunners feel like an Air Max, man. I'm telling you, them things, all that, man. I'm about to buy all the colors of them, bro.
Man, I had Michael Jordan motorcycle shoes.
Yeah, remember those? Remember the boxing ones? Remember the boxing ones back in the '90s? I had those Jones. Yeah, we was wearing those as regular shoes, man. It's crazy. Yeah, Air Max. Cause Air Max is so, man. Let me tell you something, man. Air Max is so legendary. That's a shoe that never go out of style, bro. It's just
Yeah,
like
that's for y'all up north cats. Them Air Maxes and them Timberlands, boy.
Hold on, you don't wear Air Max, bro?
No, I'm just saying that's what you see up north.
Yeah, that's true. Hold on, you don't wear Timbs either, or you do?
Yeah, I got them both, but I'm just pointing out if I pull up north, that's what I'm gonna see. Cause I'm from Jersey.
Yeah.
Where my people are.
Yeah. Hey, man. Then you got the sauce, then, cousin.
That's crazy though, man. Goddamn, I can't make my jeans crush with them bitches. Like, them niggas can wear them bitches with anything and make them look good, man.
Man, you can too, bro.
Down south, we be trying to crush them like y'all, but we can't. We got creases and shit.
No. You gotta get the right. You gotta get the right size, man.
Y'all know how to flip that thing up, make the tongue sit straight up and everything.
Yeah, hell yeah. Most of the time we flip that tongue down though. I had the Muhammad Ali signature Adidas. Seemed like I had to sell a lot of lettuce to get enough bread to afford them back then. Muhammad Ali signature Adidas. I don't remember that, bro. That was a shoe or that was a boxing shoe, bro.
Like if you notice, X, all he had to do was just throw on a pair of Timberlands and
That's it, man. With everything.
whole shebang good.
Um, he'll wear some Tims with a sweatsuit and that John look fly.
That's what. Yep.
That's a fact. Oh man, these John. I ain't never even seen these before, bro. The shell toes, signature Ali. See, I never liked shell toes though. But I know a lot of New York and Canada people like shells. I never liked shells though. I'm more like a Jordan type dude. Air Max 10 type dude. Yeah, but that's because you be out on the farm though, those world. So you need those steel toes. You be pulling tractors and all types of stuff out there doing that stuff you be doing. Us regular folks ain't doing that. Lettuce eating cannabis, yeah. They were walking shoes that look like boxing footwear. Got you. I got you. Shout out to Canada for y'all way of speaking, man. I like it. Lettuce, huh? It's 100. 100. Yo, look what the Ja Rule and Yayo and them conversations took us, man. We talked an hour about other stuff.
Yeah. The cookout.
Yeah, good conversation. Tim's led the way in the 90s. Yeah, they did. Yeah, we pulled an Amazon truck out the ice with the John Deere just a few days ago. God was thankful as hell. I bet, bro. We need heroes like you, man. Doing what you do, bro. They scared to death of you. They scared to death of you, man. 100. We go get up off this joint though, man. We'll be back though. We'll be back. Mac, when you want to jump on again? You want to jump on again this week?
Yes, sir. We can do it.
All right, we gonna jump back. We gonna jump back on this week, man. Kick it. We gonna kick it like something like this, man, because I like this conversation, you know. Barbershop talk. But thank y'all, man. Thank everybody for tuning in. Stay well, y'all. You as well, man. Shout out to everybody from the beginning of time.
Revamp if you need to.
For sure. Douglas World, 416, K9s, Blue Line Terriers. Who else, man? Did somebody else pop through? Yeah, my guy Kane Buchanan. Thank you, brother. He said he liked the podcast, man, and participated in the chat. I appreciate you, man. Tony, salute, Tony. Much love, man. Much love to everybody. Everybody in the chat. Everybody participated.
No doubt. I like learning from you guys as well, man.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
appreciate it for sure. You know what I mean? It's Uncle Murder. Holla, holla. Don't hit me with a pillow again. It's Uncle. Yeah, man. See, that's what I'm saying. It's not stuck up, man. It's fun, bro. We like to laugh. We like to learn. You know what I'm saying? We don't like to be stuck up, man. We like to laugh. Have fun, bro. That's what it's all about. Life's too short. You know what I'm saying? Again, man, I thank everybody, you know what I'm saying, for coming out, man. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna close out. We're gonna walk it out, man. You know what I'm saying? Because the mission is complete. We done did it. We finished this game. We'll be back with another one, though.